on Game Night, Nikki, Scott Alden, and myself, Lincoln Dammers, are going to play Terra Mystica from Helge Ostertag and Jens Drögemüller, and it's from Filosofia and Z-Man Games.
Yeah, let's go.
Scott, teach us how to play.
I'm using an outline that gives you some guidelines for teaching the rules, and it is uploaded by Thorwolf on Board Game Geek under the Terra Mystica page in the file section. It's a doc file. So, Terra Mystica is where we are playing civilizations and we're developing a we're trying to basically take over as much space on the board as possible, developing our civilization using powers that are unique to our civilization.
Okay.
There are 14 different factions in this game. We are playing three of the factions. I am playing mermaids.
Nikki
is playing witches.
And I'm the
Lincoln
alchemists.
is playing alchemists.
The alchemists.
You can only...
We start at
the
20?
interesting rule on the game... Yeah, we start at 20 points, so there's my score marker. We start 20 points. Also, in the upper right-hand corner of your board, it also tells you your starting resources.
$15.
The white cubes are workers.
Right.
And I start with 3, and I start with 15 gold.
Okay.
And Nikki also starts with 3 workers and 15
As
gold.
do I.
And you start with 3. So we all start with the same thing.
Is there a 10 in here? No.
There are other
All right, I'll just give you...
factions that start with different starting amounts. So we're going to play 6 rounds. The game is over in 6 rounds. These are the round markers here. These 6 things. These are randomly determined. They are all different. I'll explain these later, but basically they give us bonuses each round for doing specific things. Okay. Now, getting points in this game. We need to remember. I said you can only build on your terrain type. And your terrain type here is forests. Yours is swamps. Mine is wetlands, I guess is what it is. I'm not sure the name. So the way we score points is we're going to try to build towns. And basically to do that, we're going to be putting out these dwellings on our board. And I'm going to put that under the camera here just so people watching can see that. So here's my player board. I have dwellings right here. And I can place those for a cost.
Okay.
What's the cost, you might ask?
I just asked.
Now, everybody's is different, but in this, well, can be different. We're all the same for this game. It's 1 worker and 2 gold. And see the little arrow just gives you a dwelling. So you take a dwelling from your supply and you place it on the board. Now, there are rules for placing on the board, which I'll get into a little more later, but most common rule is you're going to have to place adjacent to yourself. So if you already have a piece here, let's say that's actually illegal because I'm supposed to build there. I cannot just go ahead and build a piece here because I am not adjacent to where I am. So, in order to build, I must terraform the land beforehand. We all have to terraform land to place on land types that are not our native lands. His outline says to discuss all the victory point types. So there's a lot of different ways to score victory points. I'll go by this since I'm not super familiar with the game, but I've played it a few times. Points are scored for terraforming and placing down the structures during the times when bonuses are active. So in this first round, every dwelling that we place gets 2 bonus points.
Okay.
So it's a good time
to build
dwellings during these times. And this one gives bonus points for putting out trading posts. The trading posts are the next level of building, and you don't put them directly on the board, but you instead upgrade your dwelling into a trading post. So, as I was discussing earlier, the resource cost to build a trading post is here, printed on the board. It's 2 workers for me and 3 gold or 6 gold. And if I am placing it adjacent to a friend, or sorry, an enemy, we're all friends, right? I pay the lower cost. So let's say Nikki's has a forest person here, and let's pretend this is terraformed. If I played here, in fact, I will. Oh, I'm going to pull those terraforming tiles out. If I upgraded my, let's say this is the situation. Give me one of the green.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, these wetlands.
Yep.
Lakes. Looks like lake, right?
Yeah, well, you're a mermaid, so it's
I'm a
seas
merman.
or something.
Mermaid.
Mermish.
Merman.
You're mermish.
So let's say I had this situation on the board. Nikki is next to me. I upgrade my dwelling into a trading post. Now my dwelling goes back on the board, which I don't know if you can see this onto the camera, but I'm covering back up something that would have given me income at the beginning of the turn. On this board, there are little hand icons like this with something above it. That means during the income phase, I will get that thing.
And that's at the beginning of our turn that we get?
That would be at the beginning of our turn. We do income. So basically what I've done is I've upgraded this and I've uncovered a space here, but I've also covered up
Right, so you've
there.
reduced your cube income, essentially,
right,
your worker
in fact,
income.
Dwellings are typically the things that give you workers in this game. And I think we all start with 1, and we're going to put a couple things on the board, so we'll probably all get 3 workers or something like that. It can be different on everyone, so everything I say here is potentially broken by rules on other races. But for the most part, this is the general rule. Another way to make points is if you score things while you're in possession of these tiles, and these are favor tiles. Okay? And I'll talk about how to get those in a minute. You can also passing while in possession of certain bonus cards and/or fable tiles. Okay, I'll skip that part for now, and we'll explain it later. You can found a town. Towns are these when you have a group of buildings that has 4 structures or more. So 4 structures,
right,
worth a total of 7 power. And I have not discussed power yet, but I will discuss it right now. Let's just say, for instance, I have this, and that should actually, to be completely legal, that needs to be there.
Are you legal?
This is 4 structures. And if I look to the right of these buildings on my board, I see a power level. The purple chiclets are referred to as power. And my fortress, I believe it's called, the fortress. I think it's a fortress.
Okay.
Is worth 3 power, and my trading post is worth 2. That's 5, and I have 2 dwellings, which are worth 1. That's 7 points. Immediately, boom, I found a town. There are a bunch of these town markers in the game that give you victory points and/or resources.
Well, they
usually
definitely
both.
give you victory points. Yeah.
Yeah, they all give you victory points, but
And
they
then
also
they
give you
some sort of a
extra stuff
benefit.
too. I'm not going to go through them all. There are a lot of them, and they are fun. Because when you score a town, you get lots of points and lots of stuff. So you really kind of want to build towns. Now, town has to be directly adjacent to each other. Now, there's a point in the game where you might actually build a
bridge.
And bridges are considered directly adjacent. Things on each side of the bridge are considered directly adjacent to each other. Okay? Things across water are typically not adjacent to each other. Like there's a water space here. And notice I have a level
0.
I start with 1.
Oh, ooh, mermaids.
This is a little bit of a little bit of a rule breaking thing. Typically you start with no sailing capabilities, and I'm jumping forward to sailing, but you are not directly adjacent to each other because of 1 space away for you guys. I do believe that mermaids break that rule, and I will look that up afterwards. I've not ever played with the mermaids
Adjacency,
before.
so
yeah,
like,
so
you don't need bridges.
Right.
Oof.
So that might be really good.
So you
for
could
me.
have you're going to probably get that goal, that thingy.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that part.
Yeah.
More ways to get victory points. Every time you improve your terraforming skill, you get points. You start at level 0, and if you go to level 1, you get 6 victory points, and then if you go to level 2, you get another 6 victory points. You score those immediately as soon as you upgrade. How do you upgrade a level of terraforming, you might ask?
How do you do that?
Well, I've skipped over this part completely, but one of your actions is that you can upgrade your terraforming level.
Okay.
Okay. Another way to get victory points at the game end, we have this cult track over here, which I have not even talked about yet. Whoever's the highest on it gets, there's this handy reference, 8 points, and then 4 and 2 for the second and third places. Those will give more victory points. There's lots of ways to get victory points in this game. We're also going to score at the end of the game more victory points for these structures that are grouped together. Whoever has the largest grouped structure gets 18 points. That's huge. Second most gets 12, and third gets 6. So that's a huge swing between places there. What other way can you get victory points? We're going to convert all our resources down to gold at the end of the game, and we will exchange 1 victory point for 3 gold. So that's another way. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ways to get victory points. In this
So how many victory points for gold? For victory
3.
points? How many gold for victory point?
3 gold gets you 1 victory point.
Okay.
Okay. So we have all this currency in the game. We have the coins, which I've discussed here. We have workers, which are these white cubes. We also have priests, which are these meeples characters that we'll get in the game. And those are the currencies of the game. We also have this power pool. Power pool is interesting because in order to do certain actions, and there are actions on the board printed here, and that is actually one of the choices of your action that you can take. Well, I'll summarize these at the end. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit.
Fine.
But one of the actions you can take is claiming this space, and you basically claim it and you mark it X.
But you pay for it.
Yeah, I pay 3 power, and I'll talk about paying power in a minute. It's a little kind of game in itself. And I get a priest. And that's my turn. So basically on your turn, you're going to do one of these actions. Power, you can get it through income. Power is an interesting thing. We start with the bowl filled up with 12 power points, I believe, right? We all start with 12, and I think that's pretty universal.
Okay.
There may be a broken rule, I don't know. But I start with 9 in my upper bowl and 3 in my lower bowl. Okay? You guys both start with 7 in your upper and 5 in your lower. So, in order to use power, you must cycle power. So notice on your income level, sometimes in your income, like let's say you put a trading post out, you're going to get these little gray arrows with the little power symbol underneath, right? And so mine says 1, let's say I had this situation. My income would be, and let's pretend this is covered up. I would get 2 power cycles because I've got my income. So power cycling is interesting. You may not put power into this third power bowl unless all the power is out of the bottom power bowl. So let's pretend I got 3 power for my income. 1, 2, 3, and I move it from lower bowl to upper bowl. Next turn, I get more 3 power. Now that I've got my top power filled, I have 3 power. I can move it from here to here into the ready bowl, the third bowl. And then that power may be spent. Okay. There's lots of ways to spend power. I talked about this with actions. There's also a conversion here where you can convert power into resources, currencies. You can convert 1 power to 1 gold. You can convert 3 power to a worker, and you can convert 5 power to a priest. That, I believe, can be done at any time. So if you need something, you can convert it. And so basically by converting it, you spend it, and it's back down into this lower power bowl. So let's say I bought a worker, right, for 3 power. I would move my power to the power bowl. Now, if I got more power, remember the rule, I can't use this power until I put this power up.
Advance this
power.
power.
Right. Okay. There is an exception to this rule.
Yeah, this is it.
You may convert power at any time. This is like a little sub-rule here on the board. You can see it with these little X's and arrows here. You can take a power and lose it permanently out of the game to convert power into the ready power bowl. And that's pretty powerful. Like, I could do this on my first turn, and I could have 3 power ready to go right off the bat if I wanted to. But these 3 power are out of the game permanently, and I cannot get them back. I don't believe there's any way to get
There is not. I'm pretty certain I was
sacrificed
reading.
power back. So remember that as an option when you are like 1 short of $1 or something like that. You can always toss the power out and do that kind of trick. Okay. You can also power cycle when you build in the vicinity of a neighbor. Let's say I build this building here, or I upgrade. So I started with a dwelling, and I went and upgraded into a trading post. Nikki would be able to power cycle 1 point because her building is power level 1. If she was here in the situation, pretend that is forest, and I built this, the power level is now 3, her 2 plus 1, next to my building. She would be able to spend 2 victory points to cycle 3 power.
Right.
It's always the power level of the buildings you're building next to minus 1 in victory points. You pay them. And that's her option. We all start with 20 victory points, so we have some bank to lose in the beginning of the game. Okay. So, how's the round work out? We all get our income, which I've talked about. Anything with an arrow or a hand underneath it is your income. And there's lots of different types of things. This can give you priests. As you upgrade these, you're going to get more things. and basically get more income. These are trading posts, typically give you money and power. Your fortress gives you, this mine in particular gives me 4 power cycles.
Ooh.
And at a one-time, I'll have to look this up, but it'll give you a one-time power, or it'll uncover a special ability, and we'll talk about those as we get further along in the game. We know what Nikki's is. Nikki's is actually pretty exciting. I know what yours is.
Okay, what does mine do?
So, one time you will get 12 power.
So as soon as let's say
as
I'm
soon as you
covered
build
to do
that,
this, and then I get to go boom, twice, cycle 12.
You're the alchemist, you get to cycle 12 power. So you kind of want to be prepared to have 12
and
power.
what's this?
That means anytime you build... Terraforming is shovel.
2.
I haven't talked about terraforming rules at all, but when you terraform a shovel, you get to cycle 2 power.
So if I use one shovel to go either way, let's say, I would get to shuffle 2 power.
Every shovel you use, you get to do cycle 2 power.
Oh.
If I upgrade to this, does
No,
it? No, okay.
Every time you use a shovel...
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if I go to one side or the other, and that would be 2.
Let's
I
say
get
if
to
you
move
let's
4.
say if you use 2 shovels, I'm just basically saying, if you use 2 shovels, then you would cycle 2 power per shovel.
That's helpful for your
Yeah, that's
money
the alchemist.
problem.
He gets his power flowing pretty easily in this game.
So what's this upgrade here, Scott, where it shows, once you get underneath here, it shows like one of these. Do we get one of these if we do that upgrade?
I'm sorry.
These
Oh,
here?
I haven't talked about the favors.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So when you upgrade, the upgrade path, let's start talking about the actions now.
Okay.
And then that'll kind of
Dovetail
flow into
that.
the upgrading.
Okay.
The first action on the board is terraforming and building a dwelling. Now, we know that it costs, you have to terraform your terrain into habitable terrain that you can live on based on your wheel here. The terrain that you're converting has a distance away from your base terrain in the shovel terms, I guess is really what it is. So let's say if I'm converting a swampland into lakes, I would pay 1 shovel. Now, 1 shovel, since my terraforming skill sucks, I would have to pay 3 workers. For the shovel, I pay that to the bank. I get a shovel, I convert one of these into a lake.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, started stuff back. Okay. You can also notice down here there are power actions that can give you shovels.
Right.
So instead, if I had 4 power, I could say, oh, I'm going to pay 4 power. I'm going to get a shovel there. I can convert that swamp into a lake, and I can build my dwelling. Okay. I think that's about as deep as I want to go into those rules.
Okay.
The further away, the more shovels you have to spend, cost more resources, etc. The second rule is I can upgrade my shipping technology.
For a priest and 4 gold.
Yep, and in these cases, if priest and 4 gold, and it basically advances it, and you would score the points printed, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Now shipping is a rule, is basically lets you build or consider adjacency across water. Now normally, remember I said you had to build adjacent to your buildings.
Right.
If you have level 1 shipping, anything within 1 away on water would also be considered adjacent to you. So let's say, for instance, Nikki was here. If she had, I don't know if that's the best example. This is a better example. If she was built here and she had level 1 shipping, that is considered adjacent to her, and she would be able to upgrade this without cost of terraforming because it is already of her natural habitat, right? But you got to get your shipping up first.
Yeah.
That's the action. Third action, upgrading your terraforming. I think I talked about this already.
Yep.
You pay 2 workers and 5 gold and a priest. I believe that's all the same for us, and we would advance that 1 level.
And score.
Then it becomes cheaper to terraform later in the game.
Yeah, you only have to spend 2 cubes.
Right. Level 4. Now, action 4 is upgrading your structures. Talked about upgrading already. There's little flat white arrows on the
Flow chart.
the board
kind of
here.
thing.
Yeah, that basically shows you how you upgrade buildings. The dwellings upgrade into trading posts. The trading posts upgrade into temples, I believe. They are temples.
Okay, so what's the other one's called?
Okay, this is your sanctuary.
Sanctuary. There is
no sanctuary.
Now, I think underneath all of ours are the same.
Yeah,
but when you upgrade to one of these, notice there's a little favor kind of with the hands on it. As soon as you do that, you get to choose a favor power. I'm not going to go into all of them. They all break the rules. They're all pretty cool. And they give you these cult values,
Which I
haven't even talked about the cult track very much. but let's just say they do give you cult power, and I will talk more about it in a minute. The stronghold goes from temples. There's an arrow here.
It's not a stronghold, is it?
Sorry. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Temple to sanctuary.
There is no sanctuary, that's why.
Okay, trading posts can go into your fortress.
It is a stronghold.
Stronghold. For 4 cubes and 6 gold, really expensive. I think we're all of the same cost. That is the upgrade action. Okay, cults. Level 5, action 5. The cult track. Notice on the cult track, it's basically 1 through 10 on every level. We have a marker for every cult. The red cult, blue cult, brown cult, and white cult. They're probably elements, if I had to guess.
Yep.
They are.
Looks like they are. See
they
fire.
are fire, water, earth, and air.
Wow, how about that? Like I've played games before or something. Okay, so advancing cult track, you can sacrifice a priest. See, it says basically, it's got a little picture. He's going away. You sacrifice a priest. You put him at the base of the cult track, and if you're the first one in, you get to advance 3 levels on the cult track. 1, 2, 3.
Which triggers a power cycle.
And there, yeah, when I cross this barrier, I trigger power cycling, and it gets stronger as it goes up. There's 1s, 2s, and 3s, and only one person can be up here. And I believe you can only go up here if you have a city.
That is what I remember reading.
Yes. Second person in would only get to advance 2. You can also, I don't know what we call it, a cult visits here, or a priest visits here and goes back to your pool, and you advance 1 space.
So if they're all full...
You don't lose him, you don't sacrifice him, you just...
right.
He comes back to your pool. You still have to bring him back through income.
Right.
Or in some way.
Right.
But
Or through
it's,
like...
it's like a 1-point bump.
So that's the town key, is what they call that.
Oh.
And it says it indicates you need to found a town first to advance to the last space.
Oh,
on the
that's
goal
what this is. Oh,
track.
the key right
See
there.
the little key?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Towns have keys. All the towns
Yes.
give you a key.
Yes.
Here's the thing. If you actually get a key on this turn, you get 5 victory points extra.
Oof.
So it's good to get your
so
town.
get a city.
City. Town. Town is a terminology.
The town is the...
Okay,
Just
so
to be
these are
clear.
villages?
It's not a village. It's a town. 6 action. Spend power. These are those power to do the action. Now remember that only one person can use them per round. You mark it with the X. At the end of the round, they all come up.
Available again.
Number 7 is use the power imprinted on either your player board, your I don't know what these are. Yeah, those strips. What are those called?
This
Bonus
cards.
Bonus
Now,
cards.
do we get all... How many of them are there?
Depicted as scrolls.
9. We only have 6.
Scrolls.
Are 3 in the box?
I took 3 out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We're playing with 6 randomly determined
Sweet.
scrolls, bonus cards, whatever
They are
they're
called bonus cards depicted as scrolls.
Yes, that would be. So notice that has an action on it. This one's awesome because it has a shovel.
Yeah.
And this one is a cult
bump.
track increase by 1 when you take that action. You'll get your own little marker to make sure to know that you actually used it. Yeah.
Is this the major action, the minor action?
This is your income.
Oh,
It's got the hand underneath it. So these bonus cards give you income
in
addition to these powers.
Okay.
This one just has income. This one has the shovel. This one says when you build a trading post, you get 2 extra bonus points. At the end of the turn,
dude. And a worker.
worker is income.
No, it can't be at the end of the turn. You would never track that. It's got to be when you do it.
Now, when you flip these over, yeah, this is basically at the. Oh, you know what? It's per how many you have on the board.
Oh, really?
That's what it is.
Oh, that's right, because the house one, I remember reading
So if you
that.
have a lot of trading posts on the board, you would get.
Which it's
bonus
randomly chosen.
Yeah,
I noticed the witches
I
don't
did
get
not
that
do that
bonus.
on purpose.
Oh, I bet you
What?
did.
I honestly did
What
not.
There's one of those that actually lets you get
1 point per
house that you have on the
dwelling.
board. And you're the dwelling. And the witches get to do as your advanced power there. You get to do that once per round.
Just
so
drop one.
You could have a ton of houses. Now remember,
Well,
this
now
is
I'm not.
well potentially though. You might want to get to it right because this lets you.
Okay, we're jumping ahead.
I'm sorry.
Okay, and then the third thing you can do is if you have an action on one of these, which there's an action there, you can take that action. That's the 7th thing. 8th thing, you can pass and drop out of the round. Like we're going to basically be doing these actions one at a time in a round,
Right.
And we keep going until you have like nothing left. You drop out. You turn in your scroll, and you get a new one back, and then whoever drops out first becomes the start player for the next round.
Cool.
Is that clear as mud? Sorry.
Clear as
Okay.
mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all the actions. Hey, founding a town. Happens automatically when you have 4 of 7. I talked about that already. I believe that's it.
I wonder why they were saying
We
it's
can
so hard to
start.
teach it. It's not that crazy.
Well, I
No.
didn't really do super amounts of detail.
but I think you covered it.
I think I did.
I mean,
okay.
I've only got a cursory knowledge of this from reading the rules and not very well, and
I don't think I forgot anything.
it seems like you got it.
How do you get these again? I'm sorry.
Oh, so these are the bonus
How do you
cards
get
at the end of
them?
the round.
That's the end of the round.
If you do this
If-
during the round,
okay.
you get this bonus. So let's go back to the cult track. Now that you know what the cult track is, you know what these mean. For every at the end of this round, we're going to basically resolve this card and then flip it over. So in this case, every 4 red or fire levels you have, you get to cycle 4 power.
Oof.
That's
Well,
pretty awesome.
I don't think we're going to make that one, though. Look at that.
No, it's well. We start. We didn't actually initialize.
Oh, that's right. We have some little bonuses
We all
here.
start with power on the cult track.
Right.
Which you start with
Air. 2.
air, 2 air.
Oh, that's air. I start with 1 blue, 1 water, and 1 fire.
1 water, 1 fire, and I start with
Two
2 water,
Yes,
which
so-
makes sense because I'm water.
You're-
Okay.
You're a watery tart hefting a scimitar.
So there's a starting rule, setup rule. Start player puts on their piece on the board. It goes around.
Oh, okay.
And then it snakes back, just like Settlers of Catan.
Oh, okay.
That'll
Nikki
be
start-
fun.
So Nikki's going to be our start player.
Fantastical. Can you see these?
Do we draw?
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
a good place for them?
Let me see the rolls, and I will see exactly who gets to choose first. I believe it's the person who went last.
Last, yes. Nikki,
Okay.
you start.
I guess.
And it's my turn, and I'm not happy about that, but there is what it is.
And I'm going to go here, right next to you,
All right.
because and I didn't read these rules.
Right.
Should I read them now? Or should I
little
wait?
bonuses
Okay, yeah.
of things?
We all have special rules. Mine, in particular, is I may skip 1 river space when founding a town. You decide if and when you want to use this ability. When founding a town in this fashion, put the town tile on the skipped river space. Of course, you may build bridges as usual. I also get
Wow.
like
you and I are
one.
gonna
I
be-
get like free upgrade in river on.
You and I are going to be butting up against each other all the time. We're like right one space off.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Nikki's power. She's the witches. She gets 5 additional victory points when she founds a town.
Which is cool because it's from 9 to what? 9 to
It goes from
5?
It goes from 9. Well, 6. Low is 5, but
Yeah.
it could be up to 9.
9, yeah.
And so she'll get an extra 5 points. And her stronghold ability, the stronghold ability, which I kind of glossed over, is when you have the stronghold on the board.
Yeah, hers is
Your
power.
ability turns on. Your stronghold, yours is. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll go back to mine because I didn't mention it. After building the stronghold, immediately and only once move forward 1 space on the shipping track. Neither pay 1
Wow.
priest nor 4 coins. Basically, it's a free upgrade on the shipping track. But I do get the rewards.
Yeah, but you're already at 1.
I know. Well, I'm a shipping mofo.
You're mermaids.
Well, what do you expect? It's mermaids.
Pull the ships with your.
Oh, yeah,
teeth.
witches.
When I think of mermaids, I think of shipping.
Exactly,
Right.
don't
That's
you?
what you think. Nikki, your stronghold, after you build it, you take an action token as a special action. You can, once per action phase, build 1 dwelling on an unoccupied forest space. Neither pay 1 worker nor 2 coins for this dwelling. For this build only, ignore the adjacency rule. You may build on any free forest space as long as it was a forest at the beginning of this action. It's called the Witch's Ride. Thus, you may not transform a terrain space beforehand. Use the action token to keep track of using the special action. And action tokens are these, so you can.
Yeah, you can put that on the.
Lincoln, you are the alchemists. Your ability is you may trade 1 victory point for 1 coin, or 2 coins for 1 victory point, anytime and any number of times. You have the Philosopher's Stone. Your stronghold. After building the stronghold, immediately and only once gain 12 power.
Right.
From now on, gain 2 power for each spade you get throughout the remainder of the game, regardless of how you regardless of the way you got the spade.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Let's
So
continue.
you're now the next.
So now I get to place
Your
again
next
because I was
dwelling.
the last
Yeah.
in the row there. So I'm gonna go over here probably. I think maybe I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Oof, it's far.
Yeah. I mean I've got stuff here and here. You got stuff here, which I'm probably going to try that. So I'm going to just go here.
Boo. Okay, Nikki Bean. Oh, no, me. I'm going to go here, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
And one more for Nikki.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we all take the bonus action cards, which I get first choice. I'm gonna go for this one because I like this one quite a lot. Which gives the spade power.
Yep. I think.
What do you want?
I'm going to start getting
Getting some priests.
some priests.
Well, don't take it
Not
yet.
yet. Well, we'll do income in a minute, but you
Alright.
will get that in a minute. Lincoln?
So give me the power cycle and the
This
cube.
power?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now these, since they were not chosen, become more valuable. And we put, as they say in Settlers, buck them up. I.e., they get dollars on them to make them more lucrative.
Settlers, they say buck 'em up?
Puerto Rico.
Okay, you said
Yeah, you
settlers.
said
Oh.
settlers.
It's like, wow, where do we do that in settlers?
I
It's been a
know,
long
what?
time
Yeah, okay.
since I played.
Okay, so
Puerto Rico.
Nikki's starting.
Yay.
Okay, so I like to keep my resources that I have in my wheel.
Okay.
You guys may or
Your
may not want
wheelhouse.
to do that.
Okay, so let's get our income.
Oh yeah, so income phase. Okay, so I'll just show mine on camera real quick. I get 3 cubes, and I have this power here, which I kind of should probably put here because it's kind of near my income. 3 cubes and 2 gold. So take 3 cubes. 3
Nikki.
workers.
Yes.
2 gold. What do you get? What do you get?
My income.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, it's down there.
Up.
Anything with a
3
hand in it.
workers.
3 workers.
Yay.
No money.
No money.
No money.
And a
And I'm
priest
getting a priesty.
Witch.
is good.
It's a witch.
Okay, so I am getting 3 buildings,
Workers.
4 buildings, workers. Yeah, I'm sorry.
4.
Yeah, because
Oh
of
yeah,
this
because of
one
that
here.
one.
I get to cycle 3, which is pretty good. Helps me out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is it.
Okay, Nikki. You're the
Fantastical.
star player. Now remember, if every building we build gets 2 points. Sorry,
Alright.
dwelling.
That's 3 workers.
Okay, so you're paying 3.
And-
No, it's not that much.
No.
Check your. Check how
Oh,
much it
that's
costs.
terraforming.
Oh, are you
Sorry.
terraforming?
No,
Well,
I'm not. I'm not.
you're not
I'm
gonna
not, I'm
terraform.
not. 1 and 2.
Right.
And
Okay,
I'm
where are you
going
gonna build
right
it?
next to you there.
Oh, but you have to place adjacent to yourself.
To yourself.
To myself.
Remember
I
that
thought
rule?
it was next to you.
No. you
Next
have
to
play adjacent
somebody.
No, next to you.
Oh, goodness.
If you build next to somebody, it triggers their power. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's what I knew I was going to trigger your power
Oh, okay.
when
Well, you could
by
go here.
doing that. Though I have to
That's
terraform.
That's expensive terraforming.
Too expensive, isn't it?
You could also go here. That's
It's
One.
only
that's
one.
only 1 away. You could go here. That's only 1 away,
Yeah.
and that's also my land.
But
so
you can also
can
she should.
steal it
Here's
from
the deal
you.
with Nikki. She should upgrade, because then she gets to
No. No. Forget it.
Okay.
I'm going. No, I can't.
those upgrade. You have.
Can I build a bridge without having a thing there yet?
No, you have to have something else.
I have to have something.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
No,
You can
don't.
build a bridge there.
I'm going to build a bridge.
How are you gonna do that?
This.
You don't
I
have.
can't.
That's
Oh
what
my
I'm saying.
God.
You
You can
upgrade
certainly
your
build a
buildings.
bridge. You can certainly build a bridge. And remember the rule?
I don't
Yeah, I
want
know.
to do that at the
3
beginning of
3
the
power,
game.
okay.
Nope, not at
Probably
the
not.
beginning
Probably
of the
not
game.
worth it.
This is a bad deal.
Upgrade. You need to get to that, which, because at the end of this round you'll get to place, if you get to it, which you can, you'll get to place another dwelling. It's another 2 victory points.
If you upgrade to this on the first turn,
Yeah.
then you can start flying.
All right,
We wouldn't steer you wrong.
2, 3.
So you're upgrading your dwelling.
Yeah. Remember, it's going to be $6 if she's not next to anybody, and she's not next to anybody.
Okay.
Right.
A little expensive.
Yep.
$4 more.
So you still can take the building there.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. First action done.
Finally.
We're 90%, 99%.
Okay, me.
91%. 99% is left.
Terraforming. 3.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Going right there. Terraforming it
And it cost
for
me
3
$2.
workers. Earn $2. And that's a little pool for you. over there?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. And now it's me.
Oh wait, I get 2 victory points.
Correct.
Because
That is the bonus right now.
Every dwelling
right off the bat. Okay.
gives a victory point. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 workers to terraform this. And then I'm going to build this for 1 worker and $2 coins. I'm done.
Okay.
You know what? Instead of spending 3 workers, I'm going to use this power.
Yeah, absolutely.
Forgot
Makes
about
total
that.
sense. You got them right there.
I got a whole thing, so I will take my 3 workers back.
Yep.
What a
It'd be
bargain.
bad if you forgot it.
What a bargain. I know. Idiot.
But all you do is if you'd remember it, you'd go and then just take the 3
Yeah.
cubes back. Okay, Nikki P.
Yeah. I am going to spend my priest to move myself up the fire track.
Okay, so give me your priest. You get
And you
one
get a power cycle.
Yep.
Okay,
And
oh.
is that 3 points? Or that's
No.
at the end of the game, right?
It's not even, you're going
Well,
for...
That would be, at the end of the game, these are scored.
Yeah.
But
No, I thought because I
at
put
the end
my
of the
guy
round,
in the
if you get to level
number
4,
3 spot.
yeah, you went up 3 lines, three levels. Now, if you get to the 4th one, if you can get a 4th level,
I'm not sure how she does that.
it's expensive. She can do it, though.
Oh yeah, by spending those over
Yeah,
there.
it's probably a little too expensive.
Okay. Well, I was thinking she should have taken that.
That would have
That
been
would have made her
different.
for anyway.
But then she couldn't
So
get the
are you
priest,
done?
so it's basically kind of
Okay.
hard.
I'm going to spend 3 to terraform, 1 to build, 2 to pay for it, and I'm goings.
You're a terraforming fool. Took
Right.
it from the wrong side.
Did I?
Yep.
Okay.
Took it from the wrong end. Yep, there you go. Okay. Wow. Interesting.
Is that a bad idea?
No.
Oh, another 2 points.
Yeah. Oh, I should have 2 points as well, right? Because I did one of those. I'm going to pay for the terraforming this time. 3 cubes. And then the 1 cube plus 2 coins for the city, or for the dwelling. And I'm going to go here. Because I am adjacent via the water.
Okay, Nikki, it's your turn.
All right. Can I do it?
You really
Should be
should.
able to.
4 and 6. Yeah, I can.
Because that will give you 2 victory points just for dropping the
Okay.
witches'
The witches.
dwellings. I'm going to go out and I draw this, right? Do I draw it now? I flip this over. No, I take the new one.
Yeah, you take the new one, you put this one down.
I'm going to take the gold one. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. I got 10, 11. I'm going to take the cube one. 2 cubes. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Flip it over. Put my money there.
I only have 1 worker left. I could build another one, but I don't think I can do it for nothing because I'm not next to any. If I was, if I had my level 2 ship up, I could go there, but I'm not quite that great yet. Okay, so I will also pass, and I will take.
Yeah, I figured it was a good one. I kind of wanted it, but
It's a lot of money too.
you don't necessarily need the
power.
money. Yeah,
They're all pretty good.
power cycle's actually pretty good.
That one's neat too, because if you get.
I know, which is what I would be doing now, but I really kind of needed the 2 cubes.
So in the next round, every time you upgrade to a trading post, you get 3 points.
Yeah.
So that combined with that could be pretty nice. So maybe I'll do that as a strategy.
Okay.
We'll see if that holds true.
So flip it upside down, take the $1.
Take the dollar.
So Nikki,
Take
it's your
the
turn.
dollar.
Since you got that, now
Power
you can
cycle.
I
drop.
know she's gonna drop now too. Oh,
Well,
you're
no,
not done
she
yet.
should drop.
Oh,
She should
not
use your
done.
I
power.
can use it?
Yes.
That's called
right now.
witching.
Which is
Sweet.
Where are you going to go?
I'm deciding. Yes, then I can.
All right. By the way, if you haven't watched Game Night before, we play friendly here where we suggest other people's turns. We're not taking Nikki's turn for her. Right?
Right.
Okay.
So I get a power cycle since I'm adjacent.
Okay, yeah. So that's the first time this rule has come up. Since Lincoln is adjacent, he gets a free power cycle for 1 point because it doesn't cost.
But you also want that because you want to connect this.
Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah, good strategy.
And she wants to be
wait, I
near
didn't do
us.
that
She's,
quite.
yeah,
she's
because
far
it's
away.
good to be near people when you do your trading posts because they're definitely way cheaper when you want to do those. So, okay, did we? And then you're still in. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
No big power sacrifice in the first turn.
No.
Get your bridge out. No.
Crazy.
Okay. You crazy?
Are you crazy? I'm gonna do this.
You're not
though.
gonna take this one? Okay.
I know.
I was like,
believe
that
me, I
one's
wish you could
so
drop
powerful.
first.
Okay.
She's going to get a good amount. No, she's
Okay.
got no cubes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's so now you pass.
Now
Right.
buck up the...
Yeah.
Well, end of the round. So
yeah.
anybody have level 4?
Nope.
No.
No. No one gets any big power cycle.
Okay.
That's the end of the first round. Yay.
Yay.
Now these all get $1 on them. Nice dollar.
Buck them up.
Coin.
Gold. Put a gold. They're not even bucks. They're gold pieces. Put a gold piece.
And then we flip this over
And we do our
and we
income.
get income again. Hey, round 2.
Sweet.
2,
Okay.
3, 6. I get 6 cubes.
7. I get 7.
6
And no money.
cubes.
And no money.
Goodness.
And
Yeah,
I get,
that's my
That's
problem.
it.
I need some. I need a priest.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
And
Okay,
One,
so it's me.
2,
I start. I shall overcome. So I'm going to spend 2,
You can flip that back over.
and I'm going to
used it.
spend
Well, that's to show that you're dropped out of
3.
the round.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
spend
I
it.
was
Okay.
doing it as
It's just.
I
inactive.
used
I'm going
it.
to
Yeah.
upgrade this one,
upgrading.
and I'm putting it
What are you doing, Link?
He's
I'm upgrading.
upgrading.
Well, you guys were not paying
Well,
attention.
okay.
We were mumbling,
know.
talking over him.
So-
So you're upgrading.
Yep.
So Nikki, he upgraded right next to your green
Sweet.
house there, so you get a power cycle
Yes.
for free. Lucky
Woohoo!
you. And you paid the lower amount
Yeah,
because
because she's next to me.
next to you. Yep, and I'm probably going to upgrade myself. Oh, hey, you upgraded.
Oh, sweet.
3 points.
Woohoo! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're going to be styling, man.
I'm gonna
You're
up-
get 5
I'm gonna
points.
upgrade as
Going
well.
insane
Jeez.
this round.
Upgrade here.
Woo! But I get a free power cycle. I like that. 1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
2
5.
cubes and $3.
Plus you get 2 for that and 3 for that, so I gave you 5 points.
No, this is at the end of the turn.
Oh.
Take it back.
1, 2. 1, 2. Sorry.
No worries.
Nikki, be your turn.
Right. Can I do a bridge? I can do a bridge,
Bridge too
right?
far.
Like this.
But you have to spend 3 to get 3.
I'm not in there
You gotta
yet.
get your power.
You could spend 3.
You gotta get your power into the right bowel.
I don't.
Bowl.
Bowl.
Bowl bowel.
The bowels of power. they look like bowels.
Yeah, they look pretty weird.
Come on now. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I cannot do that. So I'm gonna terraform.
I'm going to terraform.
I'm gonna terraform 3. Yeah, I can do it. 3 to turn this into.
3.
That's right.
But you notice that you're paying me back, right? Because
Yeah,
yeah, I'm going at you.
I know.
What is it with you guys? You're mean.
you
I thought we were
want
playing
forests?
friendly.
I
Okay,
can't let the witches run rampant over this beautiful countryside.
so there's that, and then I can immediately do
So
my
put your
house
building.
business.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is another 1 and 2.
3.
So it's good. So you're getting more of these out there, and then you're going to build up your cube army there, essentially. Your
Oh, yeah.
worker.
You'll be
Pretty
getting
soon you're
around
going to be
your
just cranking through the.
turn. Okay, you
I'm
just
done.
you terraformed into the dwelling.
I
Okay.
am done.
Okay. So you know what? You guys are going to get. No, you're not going to get lucky.
Are
Wait
you
a second.
racing-
I cheated.
Are you racing?
I
towards your-
cheated.
Oh, you
It
did?
should have been on this.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's way off.
Oh yeah, easy,
Oh,
easy
yeah.
to fix.
Thank God.
Easy to fix.
Goodness, what's next? We see we're terrible. We're all butted up against each other here. On just this way.
Well, here's the thing: we're all right next to
That's
each
what I'm
other
saying.
on the.
So it's rough.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting. Can you get your fortress out?
Ameritrash. 4. Yeah, I can
Stronghold.
do Stronghold. Yeah, twa. Okay, well, let's just do it.
Is it worth it?
Well, let's see. It just the problem is it gives me 12 cycling,
You're
which
gonna
is
have
great.
all your power in your third bowl.
Yeah, it's just this
Minus
is
one.
it's neat, but this is the thing that sucks. It's barely anything each turn. You guys are actually get
an
something.
amazing power.
If I
It
terraform
is
a lot.
You are going to be terraforming.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I really haven't.
I'm telling you.
So then I'll spend
race is
4.
pretty darn good.
4.
Yeah, whatever you just read in the rules, I'm like, oh my
6.
god, he should be doing that.
Yeah.
And then that goes that. So you guys get to each.
Nope, just Nikki.
Oh, it's
I'm
me.
not next to you.
It's
So you
Yay.
give Nikki
Sorry.
the power cycle.
Sorry, Scott.
Power
I know, I
cycle.
know.
Woo!
Yeah.
Bowl 3.
Nothing I can do about that. Okay, that's your turn. Oh, so one-time shot, 12 power cycle, 12 power.
Oh yeah. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, come on.
Look at
I
all
need
that
that
power
last
you have.
one over there. Yeah, but it's
Put
just
it
a
up
temporary
because
thing.
it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
in
on the border.
middle. It's
Push it
not.
up a little bit more.
Okay, and then
You're done.
that's it.
That's your turn. Now you can think about how to spend all that juicy power you just
Yeah.
got. We're
Whatever,
not happy
dude.
about that. I think I'm just going to upgrade this again. I'm going to upgrade. Oh, shit. $6.
Did you just say?
I said shoot.
I know, dude. That's the problem. And that's why we're all kind of isolated because we're all on the same terrain. I think that's why in the game that we.
I really do need a priest, though.
I know. As do I.
And that would be a good way to get one. Maybe I do a weird... But this is good for me in this turn, because it's basically every single one of these I do, I'm getting 5 victory points.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna bite it. Bite the bullet. I'm gonna bite it.
$6. Yeah,
and
but
pay
that's
the
good.
$6.
It's 5 victory points.
So I
1, 2,
put that
3.
back. I get
Oh, wait.
2 workers.
It's 3 though. 1,
It's
1,
just
2, 3.
3 now.
Yep. So
and
then you'll get to 2.
And then I have to pay $5.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6. Ouch. Pain.
The pain.
Oh,
You return
yeah.
it.
Oh, this is an interesting move. I have an interesting move, potentially.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck because
Oh,
I
we
don't
didn't
have a lot
mention
of
this,
money.
but basically,
Same thing.
4 levels of blue water will give
Gives
you
you free
a terraform.
Cool.
And
Money
it could be
or-
partial.
And
So
that's
you're basically
all
done,
power.
right?
I'm done. I'm
But you
done.
spend the
You're
1
not
to do
done.
the green.
Can't be done. Are you? Oh yeah, you have your
yeah,
witch house
It
stuff.
was expensive for me to
Yeah,
do
but you get to
You have to
stuff.
do the witch house.
put it over
I'm
there,
gonna
don't you think?
do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm trying to work to get closer to people.
I know, but this is
But-
good because this makes that like potential cities or town size.
7.
Okay, so we kind of really glossed
points.
over this, but this thing is huge at the end of the game.
Yes.
Having a big glob of structures, the biggest one is worth 18 points.
A glob. Okay, there's my
Glob.
witch power.
Okay. And then mark it that you've used it.
I made it through the desert.
Mark it. Gotta be proper here.
Proper.
Okay, Lincoln, how are you gonna spend that power?
Should I?
These are the
Yeah,
best
I know.
ones. This is nice. These are nice.
So
You've
I
got so
could
much power, it's
potentially
ridiculous.
terraform, but it's a long way away, so I can't do that. It's still a long way away.
Okay.
It's
one
3
are you
shovels
talking about?
away,
Which one are you talking about?
just here, so that I could be adjacent dish.
And you need then you need a bridge too.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I don't. I just build here, but I'm saying then I build the bridge.
For a town, you want a town?
I understand that. Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Or do
yeah.
you want a town, or do you want
Yeah.
the end game? I mean, you want a town
Yes.
right now. You might just go for it. It's 10 power.
I know, but I don't have enough cubes, dude. I only got 1 cube.
Here's the interesting thing: 10 power, and you're gonna have 3. You have 11 cubes in that bowl, by the way.
What?
3. I'm just gonna explain this to you, and you can decide.
Okay.
Since you will be using, I don't know if you can use 2 of these at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Can you?
I can't imagine. I think you get to claim
One
one.
or the other. Okay.
So that would be that partial terraform.
But remember
thing I
how
was asking
you
about.
cycle power when you do shovels. So.
Oh yeah. How do I do
Oh
that?
yeah, and you don't have enough cubes. So you don't have enough
Yeah.
workers.
That's what I'm saying. I could get cubes if I spend 3, but it's still not enough. I'd be cycling through a lot of. I feel almost that I should wait for the next round. Maybe take the shovel with the money.
You'd be dropping now then?
That's
With
what
all
I'm
that
thinking.
power?
Well, there's nothing wrong. It means I'm capable of. I mean, you guys aren't going to do anything with it yet, you know. Is that a bad thing to just wait
I don't
for the
know.
next
I don't
turn?
know this game well enough
I know,
to know whether or not it's worth waiting.
Okay, well,
Well, here's another interesting thing. If you build your town next turn, you're going to get 5 extra victory points.
okay. So that's what I want to set myself up for, right?
Okay.
What do we do for terraform? I need 2 cubes to do that as well. I need money. I don't have
terrible.
it. Okay, so I could maybe get a priest. I can build the bridge though right now, right?
Sure.
Just do that.
3 power.
Yep. Boom. Because I'm going to do that before an hour later. So, and that puts that on there.
Okay. I am really out of money.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
You got
but
5.
I've got 3 cubes. I could potentially get another dwelling down. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough to terraform. Could do...
You're going to have money in the next round too, dude. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Maybe I just wait. This is the question, not whether it's a good play. Okay, so then I will drop first.
Okay.
Oh.
Of course he talked me out of that.
I didn't talk you out of
you
it.
did.
Right?
It's not that easy.
My plan worked. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. So when I drop, I basically score 2 points for every trading post. I have 2.
I know.
So 4 points. Please.
Cheater.
Cheater, cheater. Sweet. I can't do anything, so I'm dropping. And I'm having... I need to do this. Need money so bad. So do I get the 4 right now?
No.
Okay.
And that would be your income for next turn, so you just flip this over.
Sweet. Your turn.
Yeah, Scott stole that from me.
Oh, you make me pay for it now. You can just keep using your power for free and like have nobody...
What power for free?
All that power you've got.
So, stole my terraforming. Free terraformer.
You could get to level 4 on the blue scale if you want, and that'll give you a free shovel.
How do I do that? Spend a bunch to get...
3 power gets you a priest. You can
Yeah.
sacrifice the priest to the blue, and you can go 3 levels.
Yeah, that might be good. That's probably what I should. But now, how does that work? How does that partial terraform work?
You know, I
That's
don't
the
think we
part,
ever
'cause
did
we had
anything.
talked about
We
that.
never did
Asked
it. I will
about
actually
that
look at the
before.
rules.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it? Or do you need to know the rule? I'm just gonna do it.
I can try. I will do it.
Okay,
What the
well
heck?
then I will look up the rule for you.
You weren't going to look? What a mean guy, because I've asked you for.
Spades.
What are you
The
trying
cult
to do?
bonuses are awarded in the play order of the next round. This is relevant for spades because you may not acquire additional spades when getting them as a cult bonus. I don't know what that means. Because if you got extra spades through a bonus, might give you okay. You may not save spades for future turns. You may apply these spades on different adjacent terrain spaces. You may not build a dwelling in phase 3.
Your turn, Nikki. Scott's done.
I'm done. I dropped last
Okay,
turn.
so it's me again. So I will go to Paris, France, and
No.
I'm going to spend that dude because I might as well get that bonus. 4, power cycle 1. Sadly, I didn't get that one out of there. Scott, it's me again, right? So,
Yeah, we're both out. You can just go crazy. And there's no one to stop you.
Okay, so I have actually not used this power before.
Okay.
But basically it says you may also get spades via cult bonuses, see phase 3 of around page 15, which is basically the end of the round, right? As these spades are gained outside of the action phase, you may not build a dwelling immediately afterwards, nor do you get to exchange workers for more spades, like this one. you know?
Yes.
So
You
have to wait for the next action phase to build a dwelling.
Right. But you put the piece down, which
You
means
do.
somebody else can build. That was what somebody had
That
mentioned.
you could
That's what
technically
I
be
thought.
stolen from, but in this case you're totally safe because no one really can. Unless you're transforming it into a... Oh, you are transforming it into a...
So he transforms
No, it's
it
only
like
a single
halfway.
spade. Exactly. It's not quite there.
Yeah.
In other words, I take it closer to what I'm doing, which would be
But
green, which could be Nikki.
But then Nikki could drop in
Right.
on there.
Yeah.
But you're going first, so
That's
you'll
a
be able
bad
to first.
plan.
You'll have to be the first one to use it.
So I'll just do that, right? What was I doing?
Well,
we're
not
going to
done.
have
You're
that.
gonna
So yeah,
terraform
now I'm finished. I'm wrapping up my
halfway.
turn.
That was the whole. You did the whole.
Oh wait, did I do this turn? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I get another 4 points
Wow.
for placing that,
Well, that's
right?
actually pretty fortuitous. How did you get up to here?
I just spent the dude that I just
Oh,
got.
that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You moved me. Where'd he go? He should be here.
Oh, okay.
Should be
I'm
sitting
sorry.
on the spike.
Yep.
Okay.
He failed.
Or he's committed to the convent or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
he's in the cloister.
Okay. So that was your action.
A chased
Now
man.
we're both out, so you have another action.
So I
if
get
you
the
would
4.
like.
This is the when I pat.
Are you
go
dropping?
Out.
Or you have more things?
Yeah, I'm
to
going to
do?
drop out. I have to. I
Unabated.
don't have anything.
Okay.
I mean, I could get money, but I don't think I should. I should terraform, which I'll do.
Well, you're the only
You're
one.
gonna need
You're
money
really-
to terraform next turn, though.
Not terraform, but cubes. I can do that with this.
Okay.
So anyway, that's out. Give me Liberty, or give me the 3 power cycle plus the cube. Oh, it's only $3. Give me that one.
Yes.
Yep. Wait, let me see what the big money 5 points. This sucks. What would I do? What would I get if I get a priest? It will help me get this kind of stuff potentially. But I don't have
Yes.
money, so it doesn't even matter.
You need cash.
Yeah.
You can
time.
also turn in a
Yeah,
priest in cycle 5.
I know, but I need to terraform.
You're going to do that with cubes, most likely, probably.
Okay.
And
well,
then
that's
use
true.
this for money.
We'll get some. So give me the 3 power cycle with the yeah. That's what I
you
should
want
do.
more power. Build the power.
Okay, so it's flipped over.
End of the round.
I get
Okay.
4 victory points for my thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, because of this.
Yep. And then that's it. So
And
we
then
get that, and then I get
you got a
free
spade.
partial terraform, which makes it closer to green. See, but Nikki's out. Phew, okay.
I'm out.
Should've been-
You're
yeah,
safe.
exactly. Yeah, it was a lot of thinking right there.
However, he's going to be first.
No, he's
No, I'm first.
Still?
Oh, did I drop first? I dropped first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that changes everything.
Whatever.
Nikki can go in and sneak
I'm
that away.
not
She's not
going
going
to
to
go.
do
I
it.
don't want to be over there.
I would do it. Just kidding. Okay, so beginning of the next round.
Yeah,
we're
we
in
were
round
looking
3.
at this. We should have moved it already when Scott.
Yeah, we
There
should
it
have moved
is.
it right away. So we're,
Okay,
we're in
so
round
flip
3.
over. Yep.
Okay.
I get 3 cubes and 6 coins.
I get 5 cubes.
Can you hand me 6?
No money.
Niece need coins too.
Okay. Let me get you your
And-
6.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Here you go. Now I'm going to put money on those. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, these are available now.
A 3.
You got all your income?
And I got my
No.
cubes. And
Oh, and
that's
I
it.
also get 2 power cycles for these trading posts. Trading posts. give you
Oh,
power
hey.
cycles.
I shoveled.
When? Yeah, you did.
4,
Told you it was a good power.
5. And I get to move up 1 on a track.
Ooh,
So I want to move up on the
where's that? Where do you
air
get
from this, right?
that? No, that's an action.
Oh.
You'll do that eventually.
Did you go, Scott?
I did not. I just want to make sure everybody got their income correctly.
Okay.
Did you get your $6?
Oh, from building, huh? That's good.
Yeah, Mr. Now you got money.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Did
What am I
you-
talking about? I don't know
did
how to
you
play
do
this
that?
game.
I didn't cycle, no.
Yep. I guess I should build this.
Yep. It's worth it. It extends your range, right?
Yeah, big time.
So that cost you 4 cubes.
4 cubes.
And 6 doll hairs.
4 workers. Trying to keep with the terminology.
Okay.
6 of those. And, oh, I get my upgrade here. I get 2 victory points.
That's
for
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah, that's why you need it.
2 VPs for
victory points
blue.
that.
And I'm done.
Sweet.
Nikki P.
That will help a lot.
4, 5. That'll work. I'm going to cycle 3 cubes to get a priest.
It's 5.
No, is she going to do it here?
There.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what you're doing.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
That's what I
So
meant.
She didn't hork me, which was nice of her. She should have, I suppose.
I have
will-
other plans.
I know. So I'm going to spend 4 because I got to, which is terrible because I didn't get to move any of these over, but that's fine. So 4 to give me a single terraforming space, right?
Okay.
Then another 3.
Okay, so that's 2 shovels, 2 spades.
That gets me to here because
Yep.
I'm green.
So it
Gets
turns
me to
it into
black.
swamp, dirty.
Dirty swamp water. And then, is it? No, I don't think it's swamps. Alchemists aren't swamps, are they? Or maybe they are.
Yeah.
And then
Swamps.
I'm going
Dwelling
to,
on it. You gotta pay for a dwelling.
that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
1 plus 2.
Yep.
And that gives me another spot. Now I have at least 7, I would imagine.
Yes. Okay. The first town comes into the game.
Yay! And
Woohoo! This is all
Oh, you
contiguous.
got it? Okay.
Oh, geez Louise. And then you also, it's 7 power in more than 4 structures. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's exactly 7
okay,
powers.
7.
And do you know what you want, or do you want
Maybe
to look at
power
them all?
cycle, right? But that's
More
only
power?
6 victory
Well,
points.
here's the Mal. How many spades did you just use? 2.
Yeah, that's right.
4
so-
power cycles.
Yeah,
which is so ridiculous. What do you want now? Do you want 8 power cycles
I don't know, maybe.
for 6 victory points?
Because I'm going to get,
you want a
5
priest?
plus 11 victory points, right? 9 gives me a priest. Victory points.
That's
5
cool.
for cash. I've got $7. I've got 2 cubes. I'm not going to be terraforming much. Ooh, Nikki took that priest from me. That was good though for her.
do you want the priest for 9 victory points? Or do you want to get your power back up for 6? Oh, since you built next to him or her,
Nikki,
you
get a free power
cycle.
cycle.
Sweet.
I know we're not
Yeah, we
cashing
gotta
in
pay
on this
attention
power
to that.
cycling at all.
Okay, well, the problem is we're not really close to each other. We're building
Yeah.
a lot of stuff not from each other, so we're not getting it in our brain. I'm done building, right? I did my thing. Oh, I'm picking.
You got to pick
So,
Pick.
town.
I'm going to go for... power cycling is huge. I don't
Then
think
take
I don't think I'll be terraforming.
Quick.
Okay, so it's 11 points.
That's 6. Oh yeah, 6 plus 5 is
1,
11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then you get almost all your damn power back, which is
Yep.
ridiculous.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep.
Sweet. Now your turn, Nikki.
Me.
Scott.
Okay, so I now have 2 range, so I can go far, right? So 1, 2, there,
Oof.
done.
I don't like you.
Cube,
Thanks a lot.
What? That's water.
I could terraform it
water?
and build a bridge
Oh.
to my other house.
I need 3 change, please.
No.
Nikki, your turn.
All right. I was going to.
I don't know if that's so good,
Up
though.
my
I kind of need a
terraforming.
town. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change.
5.
Do you guys mind if I change back? 1, 2 away. That's 2 away as well. I'm just going to move over here.
Okay.
So 4 structures, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need 1 more.
I intimidated you.
Yeah. If you really want to piss me off,
Yeah?
go there.
All right. I'll drop one like right
I'm
now.
serious.
You can. You should do it right now.
No.
You want to do it now?
You should, Nikki.
You should. Well, you know what?
Because-
I can't get there this turn. I don't think.
It's still. You should do it, Nikki.
Is this available
because
now? Oh no, it was available.
She did?
I
I
did it.
Okay.
You
Just wanted to
should
make
do
sure
that
we were
because he's gonna. He's
Whoa,
he's
I
got
this.
such a growth thing too. Yeah, you should do it.
I'll play mean. Sure, it's a fun
Play
game.
mean.
Yeah, you
yeah,
should
no,
because
that is absolutely
he's
the
super
right
powerful
move.
with his growth. That's the part that, and I can't really stop him.
Right. See, I'm
He's here by himself basically for this one.
I'm focusing too much on me and not
Yeah.
stopping people.
Yeah. That's
well,
the
go
way
to-
this game
it's
is.
just
I
a
think.
drop.
Okay.
Put the X on your.
So you know it.
Yeah. X. The wicked witch's house is
Stupid damn
dropping
witches.
in.
Okay, but that does give me a power cycle,
Yeah,
which
that's fine.
minor consolation.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
You guys told me to do it.
Yes.
That's absolutely the right
It's
plan.
what you
move.
should do.
screwed me over.
Um,
Now I have to upgrade in order to build. I can upgrade and get my town.
so what's is this structures or power?
Quantity.
Okay.
This end game. It's quantity of buildings, has nothing to do with their level of power.
3. Bridge. Sorry.
That's okay. I couldn't do it anyways.
And your turn, Scott.
Okay, well then I'll upgrade to this. I don't have a cube. I don't have a cube. Guess what? 1, 2,
Oh, here you go.
3. I'm sacrificing 3 power
Oof.
to build 3 power, and then I'm going to spend 3 power. Oh, you know what? I'll do 1 more. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do this
Okay.
instead, and I'll get 2 cubes
2 whites.
instead of 1. And then that's my turn.
Happy?
I
am.
feel happy.
Okay. 5.
feel happy.
2
think I'm cheating.
cubes and a priest.
What did you do?
Well, this is
Again?
Hold on. Let's make sure.
I'm only allowed to cross 1 river space to make the town, not 2. This would be 1. This would be 2. You know what I mean? So.
Do you want to back up?
No.
To where you
Let's
wanted
just leave
to
it. No.
go
Let's
before?
just continue. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. Nope.
I see,
good?
because it gave you extended range by upgrading, but it
not
only means
town.
exactly. I get it.
That's okay. That's good for the end game,
Yeah.
right? Because that makes me big, like quantity bigger
Right.
on the board.
Potentially.
Okay, we're good.
Sorry. Upgrading terraforming.
Oh,
5
sweet.
coins, 2 workers, and a priest.
And that's
So I get 6
victory
points right now.
Is that all that Nikki's got?
What do you mean?
Victory points wise?
I don't know. I
She
think
absolutely
I've been missed.
She absolutely built. Maybe she didn't do it on that first
I
round.
didn't do it there.
Yes, you did, because you got to that first point. You should absolutely have at least 2 more victory points.
Ooh.
No, but that's you
I
should.
believe so.
You did. She got all the way to that thing
We'll
to get
rewind
that
it, too.
power. Yeah, but she did that
If you
to
win
get
by
the
2,
power.
and we'll
Yeah.
double check.
I got done. I'm
I'm
done.
not going to
kidding.
double check. It doesn't.
Kidding.
Okay.
Joke.
So,
We do not play like this, by the way.
it's my turn. I'm going to expand my city or my village. Okay. Your turn, Scott.
Okay. Well, now I got the workers. I might as well use them, right? I'm gonna do this.
Get a
2
priest.
workers and 5 coin.
Sweet. I get a power cycle. Thank you.
do.
Where did he go?
And I'm out of money.
I know.
I have-
That's why I was kind of
I have
shocked.
4,
I was kind of shocked you went for the workers and not the money.
and then now I'm spending another one out of the game
You're crazy.
to get $1,
Now you're really low.
which basically gives me $5. But
Crazy.
Well, no. The thing is he can cycle them pretty fast
it's
now.
not that many. I've only sacrificed 4.
It's just he's only going to get to 1 per turn.
So I'm gonna I built a temple,
Yep.
so I get one of these now. I think I might want this one actually. This is gonna give me power like crazy, right?
What does that one do?
It's for
four power income.
inventory time.
And do you
And
right
2
now go
2
up?
levels on the air.
Hey
Hello.
man,
How's it going?
I don't like you there.
I still have this. I gotta use
It's your
this.
turn, Nikki.
I have to use
Sweet.
this turn. I didn't use it.
I am
I'm
broke.
an idiot.
What? Do you want
Nothing. Nope.
Okay. I'm broke, so I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna move 1 up on the air. So I'm using this power.
Okay.
Just put a
Just put an
X over
on
it.
Okay.
You also get a 1 power cycle.
You don't have
off
to
that.
flip it over, cutie.
Get a power cycle off that.
I do?
Yep.
Yeah, because you crossed
You
this
crossed the
barrier.
line.
Oh.
You crossed the line,
I
Nikki.
crossed the line. Oh.
Okay, so my turn. I'm dropping.
Do you have any end of round bonuses on that card? No.
No.
I might actually need to go up to this level to get the. This is one rule we did not talk about, but wherever you put your sanctuary, your city to get a town, it only has to have 3 structures worth 7 instead of 4. That could work for me.
Okay, so I'm putting that one back. I'm gonna probably build trading posts, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking. Sorry. Yeah, let's take it. That's fine. We can't think for too long.
This is a guaranteed 4 points too, because you already have your fortress out.
Oh, that's at the
Stronghold.
end of the turn?
Yeah.
Oh, let's take it. What the hell?
This one you'd have to build,
Yeah.
and plus it's got 2 cubes.
But that's end of the round. So it's any. Are you sure
They're
it's
both end of the round.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sweet. I'll take it.
I would really like to get a town created this turn. Can you create a town this turn?
No,
Can't?
I don't have enough money.
Bummer. Okay.
And he took the bridge from me. So.
This really blows.
I'm sorry, Scott.
Yeah, it's my own fault. Then I'm dropping.
So.
Yeah, you drop first.
Me?
No.
We should absolutely take that because it's
think
that
I'm
one
gonna take
round. We almost
this one.
owned it. Priest.
Another priest.
Man, he's going to have 2 priests. Get ready for cult action.
Yeah.
Nikki, your turn. Flip that over for her so she could take the terraforming if she so chooses.
Yeah, okay, so wait. Yeah. No, I did that action, so
I'm
I'm dropping.
Cash, huh? What's those
Yeah.
$2 over there? Just
$2.
That's all
not
you got?
enough to do anything. Yeah.
You can build a village. I mean, another house maybe if you're near something.
No, because I have to terraform.
Okay.
In order to do that.
You got 3 cubes. Oh no, you need 1 extra cube.
No.
She has enough.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah, you can.
You could totally build another dwelling if you could find one that works for you. Are you next to any
I have to be next to mountains or your water.
Yeah, the lake.
Is what I need to do.
Right here.
There's a mountain there. There's a mountain there. Oh, that would be terrible. Yeah. I'm playing this game awfully.
I was like, I looked at Nikki and I was like,
do it.
Come on.
You should. You should, because that's going to be your city and that's going to be big.
I hope this is not the
I'm
recording.
playing a great
we
game
use.
For somebody
for
else.
other people.
Yeah.
It's usually the case. I like to see other people's games.
Right. So I did. I upgraded my terraforming.
2, spend 2, spend
2.
1. Actually, yeah, spend 1 and then $2.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Gotta do it.
I need
Gotta do it.
this to happen. I need to
here?
start getting income.
Oh, well then you could upgrade.
I cannot.
Oh, you don't have enough money.
I don't have enough money.
There you go. You want to do it?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay. That does trigger both Lincoln and I's power.
Yeah, but we have to
3.
spend victory points
so
to do
it's
that.
Totally
it
gotta
ends
spend
up
victory
being
points to do that.
3 and 2.
What do we have to spend?
We have to spend 2 victory points to cycle 3 power. Because the rule is it's the number of power minus 1 victory points to cycle that many power. These are level 3s, so
I'll do it.
2 victory points for 3. I will also do it. Knock me back 2. No, you knock back 2.
That's good for you. Gets us closer to you.
All right.
Okay, end of the round. No, still your turn.
No, I'm done.
No,
You're
now
done.
you have to drop
Now
out.
you drop out.
Oh, sorry. I'm dropped.
Okay, and then you want to pick one of those?
Terraform or power cycle.
I totally boned it.
I need a power cycle.
That one?
Do I? I need money. Oh, I don't know. Power cycle. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, are you going to get money? You're not
Well,
going to
here's
get any
the
money. You have to think about that.
You can absolutely. She can
If
absolutely.
I do that, then I can get money.
Yeah,
That's
she could
7
totally
You
there.
think so? You only got, how much do you have to spend there?
You're forgetting about the sacrificing part.
No.
You
No.
have to sacrifice to get
I don't.
extra.
My race doesn't have
But
to
that
be
would-
sacrificing.
It's well, I think it's a critical part of the game because basically
agree.
It lowers down your pools so you can
Okay.
cycle them quicker.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
it's Nikki.
that's
You
strat-
just,
we'll talk about that. At
she
the end
dropped
of the game.
out, right? She picked
Yes,
that one.
end of the
so we
round.
pull these back.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody have 4 brown? No.
No.
You already got your bonus on
Yep.
that one. We're on round 4.
Oh, crap.
So every time you upgrade
What's the matter,
a
Nick?
power, every time you upgrade what did you?
To a
Nothing.
trading post?
You get 3 extra points, and 4 white gives you a spade at the end of this round.
Yeah.
Okay, income time.
Okay,
Income.
so I get a lot of cubes.
4 cubes for me.
8.
8 power cycles.
6.
That's awesome.
Right? 1,
Yeah, because that's my income on the fortress. Did I do that the previous round? I don't know.
7.
1, 2,
No, I think you did it this round, dude.
4, and then another 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 priests.
So I get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay.
I should be able to do something this turn.
Okay. I don't have a lot of money. Twa. So I will. Scott's going to get a power cycle that he doesn't necessarily need, but I'm going to build. Oh, $6. Oh, thank goodness. That's so good. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. It's right every time. Oh, my gosh. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Oh my
double check your incomes.
Lord,
Yeah.
I haven't been doing that.
You know what? Yeah. Do it, Nick. I reminded you last turn. Now do it again. Did you do it this turn?
1, 2.
Okay. Did you do those incomes over there?
No, she did not.
Yes.
Those bonus
So you did
scrolls?
not
No,
do
I
those
did
3.
that. I didn't do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
do
do
that
that one too.
3 more.
Now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's income.
It's income.
That's considered income. How come
Got the
that
hand.
didn't happen?
That's not-
Because that's
doesn't
not
matter.
income. That's an
Okay.
action. So move 3. There you go.
Awesome.
Get some bucks. Some power.
Yeah, you're good. Wow,
So-
how many cubes did you get?
I was thinking...
7.
Wow. I hate the witches. It's like you can't stop it.
Man, I'm just building one giant city.
That's what it's looking like.
I guess that's what these guys do, maybe. first thing I'll do is... We're getting points for that, so I'll do that.
You
Upgrade.
have a real easy terraform right next to you.
Didn't I just pay for that? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I paid. I didn't get... And I paid the money, right? The three, I don't think I paid the $3.
You may want to do upgrades on your trading post this round.
That's what I'm doing. I didn't pay the $3. That was what I was doing when I got... Something happened where we were freaking out about something, and that was going to be that for
so
you.
You're retconning something?
No, I'm finishing my turn.
Oh,
that's your turn. I got started, and then we got interrupted.
Well, yeah. No worries.
So, you get, if you want... Power cycle.
I would love 2 power cycles for 1 victory point, please. No, you know what? No, I don't. Because I only have 1 bit there.
For 1 power cycle, right?
Well, it would be 2 power cycles for 1 victory point.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got that backwards.
Yeah.
And I get 3 victory points.
And you get a favor of. Oh no, that's a trading post. Never mind. Carry on. So it's me.
It's me.
I'm going to build a dwelling. 1 cube. No money. 2 coin. Okay, and then I'm going to build it here. So I need to terraform that, and I'm going to use 2 shovels. 6. Really expensive terraform. I don't think there's any cheaper one. Oh no, there is a cheaper one. Okay, gonna go back.
1 more.
This one.
1 more. Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
This is cheaper terraform. It's only 1 level away from me, right? The swamps.
Yep.
Okay, that's a town. 2, 3, 4, still 5.
You're not there yet. You blocked him, Nikki. Your turn, Nick. Go, go, go.
Okay, I am doing this money.
$7.
$7, 5. Oops, 5, 6.
Nikki, did you want a
7?
power? You need a power cycle there because I built next to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just because I'm in there. 4 to do that move. Power cycle.
Just 1. Yep. Not yet. Gotta go that way. Exactly. Correct.
Well, I would have been here.
Yep. You should do
here.
that. Exactly.
So that goes here
Good.
and then here.
There you go. She did it right.
Correct.
I'm not gonna give up getting 1 in the 3 spot.
I know. It's good. Okay. I am going to.
What did you do? Take money?
Money.
I'm gonna.
That's probably what I should have done.
Terraform. That's 3. I'm gonna turn that into the swamps again. Swamp again. Jiggity jig. I'm gonna spend 1.
Swamp again. Swamp again.
2. And I get 2 power cycles for swamping, for terraforming. And your turn.
I need $1 again.
I know. That's why I was really shocked that you didn't take that money. I know these are important, but I thought that money was.
I'm trying to get the town, and I would take the money. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to get a town.
Okay.
But yes, that 4 for 7 would have been a lot better of a play for me. So it's time. I guess I don't really have anything else to do. I need cash. I get $2. I could get $2. But I really can't do anything with $2.
You can upgrade another thingy. You have to.
because I need a $3. Oh, you know what? I can turn a cube into $1.
That's what I'm saying. You turn
so
those.
I'll turn. Okay, so
Two
I'll
of those.
upgrade 2 of those.
Yep, and then plus 2
And
to
then
build the.
2. That's $2, and that's another $1. And then
Yep, that's what you gotta do, and you do it next to Nikki, and you give her a free power cycle.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That gives you 7, doesn't it?
That is 7.
Yes. There
Finally.
You go. I told you you could do it.
Give me the money.
Give me the money.
Okay.
Here's 6 doll hairs for
It's
you.
only $5.
I know, but it's
That
money.
is weak.
That's why I was struggling there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nikki, your turn.
Wonderful. Still not enough. Okay. I had a plan,
I have a thought.
and then it went away.
Oh.
Okay.
3 victory points.
I'm upgrading to Dealy
For
Bop
the
here.
trading post, yeah.
So that is going to be 2 workers and 3. Yeah. And Lincoln Head, take your special.
It's victory points, right? 2 to cycle. I don't need to. 2 to cycle 3. That's what it is for me. Next to this.
Was it special when you're
She's
next to a
upgraded
stronghold?
here, so now I'm here.
2 victory points for 3 cycles.
Screw it. I'll have a crap load of.
Wait, what? Okay.
Actually, no, because I'm going to get it 2 on the next turn.
Yeah, you'll get it by virtue of terraforming.
Yeah. Well, and I'll also get it just because it's a. I get this. This. I guess it's only 1, but that's fine. It's my turn anyway, right?
Yep. Now it is. I'm done.
I'm out. So this gives me 4 victory points for having one of those on the thing. So I just take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes over there. Give me the terraforming one. Thank you, sir. And I'm out. So I'm the first guy again.
You only upgraded this turn, right? You didn't do any more terraforming? Just to
I
remind
think
you
I
of your
did
power.
I think I did do a terraforming, and I think I gave it to myself.
Awesome.
If I did do that.
Didn't notice. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm on it, but I might not have. And if listen, it sounds like you might have horked yourself somewhere. I'm allowed to myself be horked.
Oh yeah, this is a casual game,
friendly game, learning game.
We
really
play
is a learning
friendly.
game.
I know. There's so much to this. You've got
I
to
think
play
I'm gonna
it
bump up my
a few
shipping
times.
because this, if I do, and I don't know, whatever. I'm going for like this long.
What
thing,
about
right?
terraforming? Why don't you get your terraforming going?
Why? Shipping is really where it's at for me. Because then I can start like going like all around the map. From here, if I get my shipping up to 3, well, you know what? I could even build a dwelling here if I wanted right now. Might do that actually. So I will. I need to use these guys. I'm gonna upgrade my shipping. So that's $4. Need 1 back, please. And this guy goes away. And my shipping is now 3. So this is all connected.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Not that you guys aren't all connected mostly, but... Well, Lincoln's all connected. You're not so much. Okay. And then that gives me 3 VPs.
Okay.
For shipping.
Your turn, Nikki.
Oh, I did that. Shouldn't I have gotten the 3 points?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Did that this
No,
turn?
it's okay. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, you did.
I did do it this turn.
A lot going on in this game. Hard to keep track.
All right. That changes what I might do here. No.
You need to drop your thing, though, for sure, at least.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you might be considering to drop out.
No. Trying to... Okay. I need a bridge. So I get rid of 1 to move 1. No. To move 1.
Yep. No. You don't. No, that's right. You do exactly what you did there because that's.
You
notice the picture
1.
shows you dump 1 out and that puts 1 over there.
Right there.
You can do that again to get a 3rd one if you're going to do the bridge.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, and then
So
spend
those
the
are
3.
gone.
There you go. But I'm here
I'm
if you want.
spending the 3 to do the bridge.
Yep.
City.
And you got
And
a
this
city.
better be a city.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
4 structures.
Sweet.
What would you like? Do you know them? Would you like to see
Get
them?
a priest.
Priest, 2 workers,
Ooh.
8 power cycles.
No. Oh, that's the wrong track. Boo. I hate.
6.
No,
What?
it's
It's any color.
It's any
I'm
color.
doing that. 8
Oh, is it
points.
any color?
Yeah, because underneath the
Oh, yeah.
1
Yeah,
is
it's got
the
all the
other.
other
And
Go
boom,
up
she's at
some
4.
4.
She's got it. She's
8
going to get the
victory points.
bonus.
Cool.
So 8, and then I'll
That'll
be
come
on
at
the
the-
4
that'll
at the
come-
end.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll build on that terraform property.
Meanie.
Okay, so it's you again.
Me again. I can do stuff. I've got a priest, man.
I know.
He's just waiting to be sacrificed or something.
Well, you
Actually,
could do 4 as
yeah,
well.
I could do 4. I could go here.
Yeah.
And I will get 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
oh,
you get
3
power
power
cycles.
cycles, which is really nice. 2, 3.
Yep. You both get the bonus. It's not a
Yeah,
winner.
but I'm higher than her. That's what she's mad about, right?
Doesn't matter.
Well, he also got this power cycle, which is cool.
Yeah, you could. No, you can't. Well, you could. So you can do anything in this game, just costs. Right?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Murgatroyd.
Let's see. 4, 2, 3, You guys are going to be happy because I'm giving you both a power.
Well, we have to spend to do it. If
You're upgrading again?
I'm upgrading it again, so I get 3 more points on the track.
I don't think I'm going to spend victory points. I don't think it's worth it for me. You? No?
Nope.
I'm young.
Okay, that's back to me. I can build one more dwelling. Bad burning all my money that I just got. I can build it here. It's adjacent to them.
Dun dun. Okay. Me. I am dropping out. Oh, wait.
There's nothing.
I'm dropping a house.
Yep.
That damn power.
Yeah, you said it.
Over. It's far anyway. Any one of them's fine.
They're
I'm saying
all
over here, it's
far
kind of
away.
close to that
Yeah,
potentially.
you may connect it in.
Yeah, I might. Maybe. This is expensive for me to terraform.
I know, but you just
Want water.
expand the water thingy, right? And you could potentially group all of these. Well, these are already there, but that could get there, 3. It's still a long way away. Now it's your turn, Scott.
I'm going to drop out.
Okay.
I need money. Badly. That's not much money. There you go.
All right, now I'm dropping out. This is, if I drop one of these types of
If it's on
buildings,
the
I
map.
get
At the end of the
4.
turn.
It's on the map. You'll get it. If you add the other one,
At
you'll
the
get
end of the
8
round.
points.
At the end of the round.
So you're automatically going to get 4 as it is. That's pretty neat, actually. It's huge.
I am doing that.
It's
I
like
don't
as
think I've
big
played
as the
with that
house one,
before.
huh?
I don't think I've played that one
I hadn't
before.
seen it either.
I got to partially terraform here to this. From stone to forest.
And I'm just going to drop my house in there. No.
Bitch, witch. Which bitch?
She went for me.
Partially terraforming. What one should I do?
Near,
Well, I'm thinking here, but it doesn't matter because I got my points for that already.
Yeah, you may want to
So it's
start
not really
connecting in or
necessary.
getting another town built.
I
how
could
about right here?
maybe partially.
How about here? That could get you started this way. There's a bridge there.
I could pop
Yes.
partially there.
I would do this one first since it's going to cost you anyway.
Yeah, this one's more expensive for me to do, to get up to where I need to be. So if I,
But
well,
ultimately, it's the same either wherever you put it, right? If you do it here, it's only 1 shovel away. You're still going to have to spend however many shovels to get to that point, in other words, because you got to do the
yeah,
bridge.
you're right, it balances out. Yes, sir. Okay, so I'll partially do that. So
That
it goes
takes
to
you to
water.
water. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Scott's mean.
I know
He
what
can do
Scott's
it
going
too.
to do.
Can I ship in? No,
Yes, you
can't.
can.
I can't get there. It's too far away. But
3.
I would.
Okay.
You're at 3 now, right?
Oh. It's still 4. It's 4
It's
away.
still 4, okay.
It's 4 away.
So that was this. Now we're done
Yep,
with it?
done. Round 5. Wow.
2, 5. That lets me upgrade to this,
Temple.
which I will do right here. Oof, sorry guys.
Okay.
Here.
That's for
Butterfingers.
Scott.
Not going to do it.
Butterfingers.
Cycle.
And I get to pick a power.
What is that? Oh, Caddyshack.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, it's always guess.
It's always
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack. The default answer is Caddyshack. That's
Goodness.
It. That's all
No,
you
I
do.
get to choose one of these.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't think my turn will be affected by your choice.
I'm just
right?
going to do this.
Oh, that's all?
1, 2, 3. That gives me 4 power cycles.
Yes, it does.
What does that do? Then don't do that yet, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what else I got. If I do this one, it's 2, right? And I only spend 2, so I'll just do that one.
Yep.
1, 2, get 2
Wrong
power
color.
cycles. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. 1, 2.
Yep.
2 power cycles.
And then you've got that action for the future.
What's that action?
That action on that.
Yes,
favor.
yes.
Okay. And I knew what I was going to do, and I'm going to do it. It's okay.
I
No
thought
worries.
I screwed you up.
Nope. Oh, I'm going to use that shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to spend 1 cube and $2. I need 3 change, please. Thank you. And I'm going to build a dwelling. There, but it's been terraformed into lake. Actually, I'll leave that to show the progression.
Why not?
Took a while.
It's a high lake. It's a mountain lake. Me? You done?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to build a temple. So that is all my gold, unfortunately.
Oof.
I'm really having an issue with money. So that's 5 and 2 workers. And we're going to do this one. And that goes there. Do I immediately take a priest?
No, it's an income. Okay, so...
Put the hand under it.
But do I get the... Like Lincoln just did?
Yes, you get one of these.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Many choices.
1, 2, 1, 2.
The bonus this turn was if you build a stronghold or a sanctuary, you get 5 victory points,
Right.
which we didn't really look at. And then every 2 levels of red will give you an extra worker
Oh, that's nice.
during the phase 3 round thing.
I don't think my thing matters, so I'm going to just do my... So we keep moving.
Yeah.
Sorry.
$2.
Just say what you're doing.
$2. I'm going to terraform.
Okay.
I think that's correct that I only got to go 1 to black.
That's 1 shovel.
Where's black here?
You're paying the hard way?
Well, 3, right?
Yeah. Hard way.
Because you did that. But oh, wait, no. Never mind. I don't pay the 3.
I'm further up on that track. Okay, I'm doing it, so move me up.
Give me that. I used it right this time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so then
3.
1.
Right? It's 3 on the air.
1, 2, 3,
It's 4
4.
power
So I
cycles.
can 4 power cycle, which is sweet.
I spent too much money here.
1,
I had 3.
2,
So I
4.
spent twice. Okay. Spent the 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I should have had 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm correct. Terraforming. What's the piece? Black. Here we go. I know. But
Oh, wow.
Is he running out of
What's
swamp
that?
terraforming
No,
pieces?
I just joined up another swamp.
you get a free power bump.
Yay. Oh, thank you so much. That helped me a lot.
Your turn. Sorry.
Sure.
Supposed to be going fast.
No
I
worries.
didn't go fast.
I'm gonna.
Nope,
I
not
keep
enough.
freezing.
Damn it.
I will defer, and I'm just gonna
Do the bump.
do the bump.
There's one of these things. Or there's one right there.
Let's bump that one. Oh,
And a power cycle.
is red? Let's bump red. Nothing.
Okay. Nikki, your turn.
Hello.
Hello, Walls.
I want to... Money. Just... Can I take a loan? This game needs loans.
I think you're doing pretty well.
I'm going to finish
pile of money and a pile of
terraforming that
cubes.
because I'm worried about you.
What?
I'm worried about you.
Oh, I could have come in there and snaked it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could.
I don't think
Gonna
he
tear
could.
it
That was what
forward.
we were saying.
Oh, I could have upgraded, but then
It's still
I'm not
another
that kind of player. Like unlike someone.
I'm not really. Okay, so I'm just going to finish terraforming that, but unfortunately I can't build on it.
You have
So
to.
I don't
you
have
have to.
money.
You have to build.
You have to.
Well,
build.
then I'm not terraforming.
How can you not terraform? You have tons of cubes.
Don't.
Yeah, spend these to get
Oh,
money.
No, yeah. Or
Spend
power.
cubes.
Or power.
Spend cubes. Don't you think you have a lot
Power?
of cubes? Okay, okay.
No?
It's up to
A
her.
cube is worth 3 power.
That's true.
You spend a power to get $1.
Yeah, yeah.
A coin.
So if you spend a couple dollars, all you need to spend is 2, right?
How many dollars do you need? How many coins do you need?
To just drop a house?
Yeah.
2.
What do you want?
Wait. Can't she terraform? Could she partially terraform and then drop her free one?
No, I think that was actually against the rules.
Okay, sorry.
That would have been a slick move. All right, so
It had to
terraform.
be a forest at the beginning of the action.
Right.
All right, so there's my for terraforming.
Then power cycle 2 things over for $2, right?
That's $2.
Yeah.
You don't even have to take the
One,
money,
two.
just spend it.
I'm
Okay.
I'm playing it out.
And then put your house there.
Why are you spending 2 coins? Why are you spending 2 of the
Because that's the terraforming.
Terraforming
Which you were showing how that would go to green, right? So.
to green.
now it's right.
And then a worker to place the house and 2
That's
coins
correct.
for the house.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Your village is bigger. Town is bigger. Okay, Lincoln. You gonna get your sanctuary out there?
Yes, there is no sanctuary, dude. Okay, so 6 plus 4, and then I get to turn this into a sanctuary.
What does the sanctuary do again for you, for everybody?
So the town that it's in will only need 3 structures instead of 4. But he's already building it inside of a big town.
Oh, so I could have like upgraded somewhere out here,
Yeah.
and then it would have turned into.
It would have needed it's like a little mini town
Okay.
instead of a bigger 4 space town.
I'm going to do this one.
Red.
Fire bad.
Yep, that will let me get a free cube at least.
Yes, you
Because
will.
I need them, man.
Yeah.
Bad. Okay, Scott, your turn.
Did you get this?
Oh, yeah, another
5
5
more
points.
points. Wow. I know I need to build more dwellings. Okay, so I'm going to build a dwelling. So it's 1 cube and 2 coins. And that is adjacent, right?
Yep, yep.
'Cause it's all
I'm dropping a house. Middle of nowhere. Dropping a house.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to build, choose and learn. 1, 2.
He's going to go serve the fire priest or whatever it is. 1, 2. 1 power cycle.
1 power cycle.
Done.
Your turn, Nick.
Okay, I'm dropping.
Okay.
So give me my 4.
4 points.
Give me my 4. And wait, did we put money on this? I
No.
don't think we did.
I think we were forgetting that actually.
I think we have.
We have been forgetting a
Once or
rule.
twice.
I don't think
Twice.
we've forgotten it. Oh, I don't think we've
Not
forgotten
much.
it many times.
We've
Maybe
forgotten
once.
it though, for sure. Yeah.
And then I am...
I'm gonna drop.
I just bumped that. Okay.
I'm gonna drop. Ugh, I don't want to give you that. That's really good.
I dropped first, by the way.
Yeah, you did. These are not good for me. This one isn't good. Great for you. That's incredible for you.
No money on it, though.
I know. But $1 not gonna do much for me.
Priest?
I'll take this one.
4 for $7.
I should have sacrificed another power and gotten another.
I don't think you should have. I already thought about that.
You're so low.
You
It's
thought
back
about
to
it?
me. Yeah, I thought you should. I thought about it, and I don't
But
think you
it's
should.
like
Because
one
what's
round.
happened? Count
I
how many you
need
have
money.
left. Count how many you'll have left.
Yeah. I
You'll
would
have
have
exactly 6. You'll never be able to do that. Never, and you might need to.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, having 1 at least buffer is huge.
Oh, I would be able to. If I had exactly 6, I would have enough.
Exactly, but it may not be that you have all 6 in that position, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend another 4 maybe for the cubes. Do I need to actually? I don't think I need to. I'm gonna do an upgrade to a. It's 2. Wait, do I want to do the biggie? No, I have to do that. So 2 plus 3. Lets me do that. Nikki, you get a free power bump.
Sweet.
That goes there. And then it's back to me. I think I have to spend the 4 now to get those 2 cubes because I might not get the opportunity to get them. So well, you guys don't have the money to do it, but you could burn. This goes here. I am not burning. Gives me that. Get 2 cubes. And I am done. So I'm gonna drop, and I will take that thingy over there.
Which one?
The one that's the big points. The big perks.
Your "I am done" sounded like a question. So that's why I was laughing. I'm done?
And okay, end round.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, you guys, we all get this. We each get a cube. Gosh, I didn't need those cubes. Lordy. Scott, you get a cube.
No.
Yes, I do.
Nick, you get a cube.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Is that the end of the round?
Yes.
Okay, then this is done.
So, everybody's
Income.
Do your stuff. I need more money. I got all these cubes,
I
but
know.
it's
I know, my
like
money
I
is-
can't do
My money
anything
is
with
worthless.
them. All right. Is that one action then that I'm doing? I'm done. Like I'm done
What'd you
if
do?
I do that.
What did you
You
do?
I'm
spent.
turning these in
No, that's not an action.
for 5 gold.
And what else are you doing?
Okay, so there is a what else? That's what I'm asking.
Well, what's the action you're doing that you need 5 gold for?
Terraforming.
Yes,
Ah.
quickly.
I'm upping it.
Okay.
Up
Carry
the
on.
terraforming. 6.
6 more victory points for the witch. Nope, wrong color.
Three. 1. 2.
What are you doing?
Terraforming and
Okay. And building a dwelling. Okay. Hey, look, I got 6 power.
needed to terraform.
You were right. $1, $2. Oop. That's not yours.
I'm fair.
Right there. Done.
3. Bridge.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. 12.
Where are we, by the way, in the race to the biggest structure? Where are we tied?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I believe I
1,
have
2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So I have to have 10 as well?
Yep.
I will terraform. 3, 3.
What do
Is
you
that a
need?
double terraform?
Yeah. Gives me those. 1. Did I put it down?
Yes, you did.
I'm upgrading to a level to a
Yep.
trading post. It costs 2 and 6 cubes,
Holy macaroni
which are
and
dollars.
cheese.
Oh, -1. I have $1. And that one will just pop up there, I think. Is there a bonus for that? No, that's houses, right?
Oh
Dwellings?
yeah, I've done
It's
2, haven't I?
houses. Yeah.
Yes.
So 4
so
points
another
for
4 points.
Lincoln.
Oh, boo. I think I did one too.
Okay.
Right, I did the one there. Did you do any?
Not yet.
Okay.
Had to
And this
build a
is a
bridge.
town now. Yay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Town time. Is there anything here that can help me?
Toontown?
Toon time. Maybe I just go pure VPs. 9. 9, please.
And a priesty right now.
No.
Yeah.
When it's that, I think
Oh
you
yeah,
get
yeah,
it
he
now.
does get a priest. Dude, you got lots of priests.
I know they're gonna die.
You used to say people gonna die.
He's gonna fly up those charts. Here we go.
So under this little
I
stream
had
button,
pre-prepared.
this is like
putting
the
the
settings for
settling.
the stream, which is just on TV. Hey,
So-
there we go.
You can hear it now that he's over there.
There's my 4 cubes.
So you could chat as Board Game Geek TV. then,
2.
and type in if you want.
I'll be nice then.
But the problem
That's
is you can't
terraforming
control
too,
this
so I
when
need
it's,
a-
you know what I mean? You have to kind of,
Oh, if I,
you have to click
trees.
in, and the focus kind of matters.
Sure. And how do
And
you
there's my
got over here?
house.
Yeah, you
and
just
I am done.
click that away.
Oh, give me 2 points.
Is that it? It's back to me.
Yes.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to be sacrificing priests. So I'll sacrifice this one.
Yeah, of course. See, I said he's gonna fly up those tracks now. Flying.
That's all I really can do. I don't think it's worth it for me to do anything else.
I need to. Can I do all that?
Did you get up to 11?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes.
I would like to just tie you. Otherwise, it's just going to be a complete blowout.
All right.
Not sure what
2.
What you doing? Upgrading?
Yeah. Oops. There.
2 and 3?
Yeah,
Okay, and
upgrading.
you paid a cube for that.
When I just paid a cube for
Awesome.
that. And
Where are you upgrading? That one?
here, I guess. Right?
Okay.
Does that work?
Yep.
Then I get that back.
Yep.
Then I get 2 points because I have the little
That's at the
scroll.
end of the turn. You'll flip it over and you'll score 2 points for every
Okay.
trade post.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you've told me that, but there it is again.
It's the little scroll, like the scroll symbol. Yeah. I know. It's a challenging game.
Not really. I'll fly
it kinda
through.
is.
Like the third time we play,
It's kinda
I'll
challenging.
fly through
You'll
this.
fly through?
Yeah. I got it now.
I like this structure you're building. It's kind of disintegrating.
Yeah.
It's
It's art.
like a take on the world. You know, it's like the structure and then turns into
It's
chaos.
a take on Terra Mystica world.
Yeah, Terra Mystica world. It's crumbling
It's
beneath our feet.
crumbling because we're terraforming with no regard to the ecological
interesting.
impact we're
Like that.
having.
Just curious.
I mean, it gives me one of these.
Yeah. Can that help you though for the end game? Maybe. Oh well, these might.
Yes.
Those would. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Gives me a power cycle of 2.
I will
I don't think I took
advance
that money, but I
on
got-
red. Oh, I went 2 on this, and I get 2 power cycles.
2. Do I want points or power cycles at this point?
Last round. You want
points.
We're shooting for the top cultist, right?
So I can sacrifice 5 of these and get a priest, right?
No, they're not in your...
Every time you sacrifice one, you're going to get one in your bowl.
This is spending 5 here. This is, you don't even have enough. You need 10 in that spot to do that.
Here, get 3 power.
Just spend 3 and
Get
3.
Do the sacrifice to get 3 power.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
1, 2, 3.
3 power.
1, 2, 3.
Now spend the 3.
3.
Now you get a priest.
Get a priesty.
Yep. And that's it.
I'm going to do this. Bump that. 3. Your turn.
I'm going to... Don't know what I'm going to do. Can I get to another place?
You need cash.
Yeah, but this would build me a dwelling if I can. If I can get to a place, but I don't think I can. Do you guys see anything for me? Can't get to here. It's 3 away. Not gonna happen. No. Okay.
I'm just looking.
There's
at
really
that
no
'cause
point for
it's
me
pretty.
to. I mean, you take me here or you take me here with either one, so I don't know if it even matters. I'll just sacrifice this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's in the lead in a bunch
Oh,
of places.
it's only 2.
Yeah, it's only 2.
Cheap. That's worthless.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll tie
But
there.
that was the one I was going to do. And
We'll
I'm
tie
going to
there.
stick with that, too.
Okay. I mean, you could go from. Well, okay.
Well,
we're
the
tied for
cycles
first here.
don't matter
No, okay.
at this point, correct? Because
No,
this
they
is
do.
last turn.
They do matter.
Why do
Because
they
you
matter?
can turn them into dollars and then you get dollars for points at the end of the game. And it's minor points, but it does matter.
So there's
1,
my
2.
sacrifice for 2.
Okay.
Your turn, Lincoln.
I don't think you can build. You don't have any money, right? You've
I
already
could
figured
certainly
it-
build a dwelling if there was a space available.
Right.
Because that is 1 quick cube and $2, right? But there's nothing. I have nothing available. I have no space, right? That's the problem. I don't think
So
I don't think
I'm going to do 4, burn 4 for 4. Because it's the end of the game, right? It doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
You just took a. Did you just take a point out of your bottom boulder? Or?
They were all.
Oh, they were
here.
all on top. Okay.
That's why I did that. So then that spends that.
Yep.
Does that.
Okay.
Gives me $7.
That's like 7 VPs for you.
And then it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dropped. I'm done.
You dropped?
Yep.
All right. I dropped my house. Wherever the last green spot is over there, I guess.
Okay.
I don't see any anymore. That's it for a forest.
So you guys are out. Is there anything I can do that is victory points? So this is just, I might as well just leave them as money.
Which, the cubes?
The money is
You're going to turn those into victory points.
Oh,
right?
that's right.
You
Should I
have
just do that now?
Well, no. Do you have anything else to do?
So it's 10, 14.
You have like tons more power. At least 2. That can turn into something. No, you can't get anything else out.
Money?
No more points. Did you just put another dwelling out? Was that what you just did? You terraformed, right? Where did you do that? Did you do it up there?
Yeah, but I just did this. I didn't have them there. So it wouldn't have mattered. I couldn't have cycled anything.
Oh, I'm just saying it's worth 2 victory points.
Oh, to place a
This
house?
if you
I
did
don't
the
know. I
house.
probably missed that. We probably missed a couple
No,
of those.
I did it.
Did
I
you
was
get
the one
yours?
that just did that, and I didn't do it.
Okay, then take 2.
I might have gotten 2,
And
but
then
I
just
don't
take
think
2.
so. I don't remember. It's bad.
You're totally not.
Oh, I
Okay.
know I placed one because I got to 11.
I know.
Right? Yeah, okay. But here's my thing. This is $5 is equal to 2 points, to 2 points to me, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
If I upgrade this, which I can't anymore. What am I even thinking?
You have 2 workers and do you
I
have
don't have a
priest?
priest, so it doesn't matter.
No, and you're not going to be able to get one, doesn't look like.
And I don't think I need to build. Is there any kind of bumpage I need to do? No.
No.
I think I'm done. Let's just call it, this is the end. Why
This is the
overthink
end.
it? Yeah.
my
Okay,
friend.
so I get this, which
Yep.
gives me an additional 8.
I'm like it's going to crush us.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I
so,
get 2 points for this.
Yeah. Okay. Turn that in.
2 of those, you get 4 points.
4 points.
Oh,
per-
I thought it was for everyone I had built.
No, it's,
We'll be on the same space.
Okay.
I was a
Or
little bit ahead
she
of
was
you.
one ahead of me, right?
No,
Oh, were we on the same space?
I think so.
Okay.
And then this is going to be, it's 10, 14, I get 7 points, right?
For what?
For the money
You
conversion.
have $14.
Yeah.
7 points. Okay.
Now
All right. Let's score these.
Yep,
Red.
gets 10.
Uh,
Oh no, is it 10?
it's 8.
8? Okay,
8 for
1,
blue.
2, 3, 7, 8.
4 for green.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
And 2. Are you even on? Yeah. And then you get 8 here. 4 for blue. And nothing for green. Because you have to actually be on.
I know.
Okay.
That's
8 for blue. 4 for black. Not on that track either. You get 8 here. Blue is 4.
And I get none. Okay.
And none for black.
And then
And I believe you have 11 structures connected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And I have 10.
Okay,
I
so
believe.
that's 18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So you get 18. I get 12. Nikki, how many did you have actually, just to be curious?
just
1, 2,
structures or
3,
just
4
connected?
Connected.
Not
1,
that
2,
many.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you're basically no
She
no
didn't end up
ships.
doing any ships. Okay.
Okay, so you got 18. 2, 3, and another 15 puts you at 105. And I am at I get 12, which is 92, and Nikki gets
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting cash left? These are cash.
What are
One.
cash?
I
I've
get
got 2.
one.
These are $1.
So I get another victory point.
1 more point.
May I have 1 more point, please?
3 of them. Need 3.
Oh, I thought you said
It's 3 for 1. Okay. And then I've
Nothing.
got $1 there, but that's not going to be enough to get another point. All right, I think that's the end.
Okay.
How's it looking? Lincoln wins by
Lincoln.
106 to 90.
I don't think I just gave myself a victory point because I had 2 cubes. Is that incorrect?
No, because you could turn 2 cubes into $2.
Okay, so I was correct.
Yeah, you were. So Lincoln wins at 106, and I am in second place at 93 and 78.
So,
The Witches didn't crush this game.
what did you like about the game, Nikki?
Yeah, what did you like?
What did I like? I really like this.
Yeah, the Power Bowl thing is
The time before, I felt like I don't know why, but I was able to move these more. The time before we played, this game I wasn't.
I think we were doing the
Turning
power
them
triggering more in the previous
too
game, where
much.
we were building near each other. and
Right.
doing
Well, that was
trigger.
because of the way this structure, the way our civilizations worked out. We aren't really close to each other.
Yeah.
We're kind of scattered.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to expand a lot to be able to grow, and before I was, relatively close.
The other thing that I thought was interesting about with the Witches was this last power, dropping in a house. Very often I was not the first person to drop, so I wasn't ever the first player in the next round.
Oh, right,
this
right.
last round I got it, but
I think also me
a lot of the
terraforming
time
away
I was
for-
always the last person
I
to
terraformed
drop.
at least 2 forests.
Yeah, near you. It's
In this
rough.
game.
Well, I'm just saying. So
Yeah.
that's interesting. And I think that happened the last time we played. So if you're the witch, you're not always going to be the start player because you have this extra action that keeps you in one more round longer than the other people most of the time.
Cool. I like it. The interesting thing is I was doing something, where I've played it and I didn't burn these things before. This time I was, because I felt I have a lot of cycling going on.
Well, that race cycles.
So
by
I
just
figured I
doing
needed
stuff.
to leave them available, and then I figured at the end of the game I got them all here, right, to basically be able to burn. Could have burned 2 more, but I don't think it would have really mattered. I guess it would have given me a cube, but that wouldn't matter. No, it wouldn't have. So that's cool. I mean, this was interesting. I kind of had I was kind of by myself, but I was near you guys, sort of. So I mean, that's why I don't have a lot of. I could have done here, but that was not there earlier, because I didn't have a lot of places to build trading posts at the right price. Even though I had good money, I didn't. I mean, it was like I'd spend it.
I don't think you ever had a wall though, like you had in the previous game.
Oh,
A wall
no.
where you're like, oh, I'm out of money. Oh, I'm out of cubes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm out of.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No, no.
really weren't never.
My
you
only
were never
issue,
out of
my
anything.
issue only was that I couldn't expand easily, right? That it was difficult for me to, because adjacency is difficult. Nikki I would have liked to have had that bridge to potentially build. Not that it matters. I mean that you needed it.
Yeah.
But this is power. You needed to try to make this grow bigger so that you were competing with us. But
That's hard
Scott and I
for
were
her, though.
racing for that clearly. And
Yeah.
he had the power to just go crazy with it. It's a miracle that
The ship.
yeah, it's a miracle that I didn't get that, I was able to do that because I only had so much building, and I was lucky that a little terraforming would get me near another swamp or something that was relatively cheap to terraform. Because I never did any of that. I wanted to, but I
So,
didn't have.
back
I never had
to-
priests.
Back to
I think did I have a
what
priest
you
ever?
like.
I don't know if
No,
I
I don't
had a
even think
priest.
you got ever. No, you must have because you have
No,
one coming.
because this was covered back up.
you
yeah,
covered,
so
no,
one.
you covered it back. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got one priest. and you
Maybe
covered it.
from there, but I think maybe from here the one time. But yeah,
So you feel like you understand it better now, and you might like it more than the.
Well, I
previous
don't
game?
know if the engineers would be still playable
Yeah, you
for
played
me.
the
That
engineers
was
last
tough.
game.
Well, that was going to be my other question. You played them before, and now you're playing them again.
No, this is different. This is Alchemist. I've never played these.
Oh, wait. Then who did you play?
They were gray engineers.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
Edit.
It's neat. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's neat though. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not the same game, but I almost still feel that I like Trajan better. But I like this one more the second time around for sure.
Is this being compared
Well, here's
to
the interesting
Trajan a
thing.
lot?
No, it's just a
I
lot
got
of stuff.
2 towns, and
This is more
was pretty
interesting
far
and
behind
complex
you.
in some ways.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
Scott.
got 2 towns, and I was still really far behind you.
I know when you did the second town, I
Over
was
10
stunned.
points, 12 points, 13 points.
But it didn't
behind
even
you.
occur to me. But of course, you can make another town.
Right.
So the contiguous thing, plus the fact that you can expand over water easily. I'm kind of shocked you. I guess you could have done it over here, right? Oh, no, this is a town.
No, that is a town. But here's my... well, you know what? I'm not going to focus on any negative things, I think. I like this game, though. I really... It makes you think differently every time you play.
Absolutely.
And there's 14 races, 14 factions, but I'm sure they're going to expand the heck out of it. So...
Yeah.
And this is neat. I
Yep.
like that
I
this
like that
changes.
they
This has
changed.
changed every game that we played, and it's totally changed the dynamic. This changes the dynamic. It's got so much replayability. It's like you'll never play the same game twice.
Wasn't there a
You have to
thing-
adapt.
Yeah, that's a different
every
race on
one's
the back side.
double-sided.
Right.
Yeah, this
It's
is really
a
cool.
pretty
and this
cool-
was different this time. This was shocking. I mean, the fact that I actually think I got 4 points one time and 8 points the second time was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 points.
We played a lot more to these this time, I think, than we have done in previous games, and that because we're understanding the game better. Whereas first the game we were just like, I need to get pieces on the board, but now you actually are timing your pieces to come on the board at the right places.
Right.
So you're getting better at it, and it's always fun
I mean,
to
of
play a
course.
game where you play more and you get better at it instead
Absolutely.
of just luck. And there's very light luck in this game. I don't think there's much at all. Is there any luck? No. Luckless.
No, because you're choosing the race. But I guess you need
Well, we
to
did
know
not
what you're
choose the
choosing.
races.
Yeah,
we
did.
I
Scott
believe the
kinda
real
did.
game, the full game, you pick the races, drafted, something
Okay.
like that. I don't know exactly, but that's we just pick the ones we know.
So on the reverse side is another race.
Yeah.
Is it the same on the reverse side for everybody where they don't have this special
Oh, I guess
thing
not.
at the end?
No,
So there's no
everything's
race bonus.
different.
So what's the
okay.
point? Is that just
They're all
to make it
different.
more difficult?
Well, you have no
Must be.
special power,
Yeah.
but yeah. Well, that
He
has no
doesn't
special
either,
power either.
but you ended
I
up
do.
with one.
But your other
Oh.
things that like we said in the early game, look how much stuff you start with differently. You start with a bunch of money and one worker.
What's going on here?
That means you can get a shovel for a priest. A spade. Darklings?
Okay.
Is that what it is? Darklings. And you've got Orin.
Yeah.
Um,
The only thing.
I don't know what's so great about the Orin, but
Plus, well, I
Yeah, look at
can
that,
move
dude.
up on the track.
you get
on
a
the
free.
cult track,
Well, that becomes
for
available,
2.
and then you get one of these too.
and I get
Yeah, right
one
away.
of these.
As soon as you build it.
Wow,
and then-
that gives her even more potential.
Yeah, so that's
for
why you
those.
don't have any special ability, because that's friggin' amazing.
Yeah, I'm moving up the
Yeah,
cult track.
you'll like dominate the cult. So,
Well, cool.
yeah.
Interesting.
Thanks for teaching
Well, there's
us.
Terra Mystica.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.